Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
Good evening, BENXT faithful. Hello, PlayStation Nation.
Hello, PlayStation Nation.
They're here. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Third stream of the day. No. Am I flagging? Only a little bit. I've got alcohol now. We'll be fine. We'll keep rocking. And something that rhymes with rockin'.
Ben, my dude. How are you?
Sockin'?
How was your day? It's Wednesday night and you know what that means. It's BENXT and peace time. Hope you are having an awesome day, my dude.
Thank you very much, Stephen, for the bits. Thank you so much indeed, Tide Author Dan. Thank you for the resub, 3 months. Hello, Confused Station Nation. Happy 3 months. Hope everyone is well. I think I'm a BENXT behind. What's the goss? Well, I'm about to... I'll get you caught up. Basically, Gravy Bay was it. I was trying to adjust my hat, but it's the opposite of what it looks like in front of me. Gravy Bay was a disaster. All the matches were terrible. And then we ended up bouncing back towards the end of the stream. We had several fantastic matchups. Pippa the Cat managed to lose her championship and then get it back off scary biker Babs. So she's now the first ever 2-time BENXT Women's Champion. Still reigning. Powerful. Tinchio actually subscribed a little earlier today. Thank you very much. Welcome to the thickness, my friend. Also, a few hours ago, Barnacleaps, that's good, I like that. Barnacleaps subscribed. Welcome to the thickness as well. And additionally, this morning we did a sort of card pack opening for the new Pokemon trading cards, and a couple of people, one person subscribed for the first time and another resubbed, but I was streaming from my phone and I didn't have anything. There were no pop-ups, no overlays, nothing at all. Very bare bones, and I ended up cutting myself off mid-sentence at the end of the stream, so it went really, really well. But massive thank you to Shane Mac 1986 for the resub, 3 months, and also welcome to the thickness, the Docker Man, subscribing for the first time. Thank you very much, everyone. So, very exciting news. We discussed the prospect last time of introducing a new championship. A new championship that was only defended in Battle Royals. And each week on BENXT, we would have a Battle Royal. The participants would be randomized. I have come up with a way to do that. It is, behold the great wheel. It is a wheel into which I have entered the names of all 70-ish members of the BENXT roster. Whoever wins that Battle Royal is the champion. And that champion then goes into the next week's Battle Royal to defend that title against another selection of random people. The odds are so stacked in the champions against the champion that quite frankly it'll be a miracle if we ever have anyone retain the championship. But I thought if we have one of these Battle Royals each week with random participants and the champion, then come pay-per-view time at the end of the month, maybe we have all of the champions of that month in a Battle Royal at the pay-per-view to determine the true champion of champions leading into the next few BENXTs. That's my plan anyway. That's the plan. Mr. Stumpy, thank you so much for the resub. 3 months. Thank you very much. And that means we've got to choose our inaugural champion. If you remember rightly, Simon Miller was the one who won last time.
Like a total tryhard, but I am rocking the BENXT shirt in gold. So excited for wrestling tonight.
Hell yeah.
Let's go for another slobberknocker.
Number 27, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you for buying a BENXT t-shirt. I hope you're enjoying it. Hope it's good. Thank you everyone for who bought merch over the weekend. Means an awful lot to me. Thank you so much. But yes, Simon Miller won the last Battle Royal, which to me, I think means that he is the inaugural Battle Royal champion. But what is the championship? What is the championship that he has won? Well, someone also suggested what we do last week, and I'm thrilled to unveil the official weekly Battle Royal Championship. It is, of course, the Aldi Red Thunder Championship. There it is. This is what they're going to be competing for weekly on BENXT, with the champions of the month coming together at the at the pay-per-view in another Battle Royal to decide the true champion. This is it. This is the big money. This is the Aldi Red Thunder Championship. Simon Miller will be making his first defense tonight on BENXT. And you know what? I had to catch up with the inaugural champion himself to see how he was feeling.
My friends, Simon Miller here, the brand new Aldi Red Thunder champion, the highlight of my life. Of course, I did that down here in BENXT. It's very hard to say for some reason. And as you know the deal, 6-man battle royals every single week. Every 7 days that goes past, I'm defending that championship. Look into my eye. See this eye? See this black eye? I did that while winning that championship. So if you think I'm going to lose it now, you're deadly wrong, and you're not being serious at all. I tell you, if I ever drop this championship, I will shave my head. I'm serious. I'm looking right down this lens. Not doing that weird thing people do when they record something on their camera and they look at the screen because they're so obsessed with looking at themselves. I'm looking at you. I'm the champ. I'm going to be the champ to the day that I die. I'm going to resurrect myself, which I can't even say, and be the champion again. Now I'm going to do some work. Can't do better than that.
Your inaugural Aldi Red Thunder champion there, Simon Miller. You heard what he said. He will shave his head if he loses the championship. The stakes are high. Will Simon be able to retain his championship going into the next episode of BENXT? I don't know. It remains to be seen. Thank you to Simon for indulging me, by the way. It continues to be a one-way relationship here, where I capitalize on his good name and fame and success, and he asks for nothing in return. Someday he's going to cash that chip in. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm not going to be able to pay the debt. Let me tell you that much. I'm not shaving my hair. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. World's nicest man. World's nicest man, Simon Miller there. Current BENXT Aldi Red Thunder champion. He won the last Battle Royal, which entitles him to be the inaugural champion. But it's time to play the game. Wah wah. It's time to play the game. Ooh ah ha ha ha. We've got some new roster members, as is tradition on BENXT. Happy to share them with you. Thank you to Lord Brotovich, who's been continuing the hard work behind the scenes, making even more wrestlers. Somebody suggested, it may have been on social media, I'm so sorry, I can't remember who specifically it was. Sorry, specifically it was 17 members of the roster now, but one of these was your suggestion. You will know it when you see it. Custom Superstars, let's work through these. Who is new? Who is new? It is, of course, Chevrolet Matisse. Now, Peter's a bit busy at the moment because he is currently in a feud with the Mod Squad alongside Ben Potter, no relation, for the BENXT Tag Team titles. That'll be our first match, that title defense from the Mod Squad, concluding last week's final BENXT show that we didn't have quite enough time to finish off. And then I think it's time for Chevrolet Matisse and Peter Austin to have a feud right here in BENXT. Will Peter finally get his own back for being hit by this car in 2018? Time will tell. Time will tell. Just take him out of the tag title feud. He can do other stuff and we can stay champs. Yeah, nice try, Mod Squad member. But that's not all. We've also got... I'm desperately trying to remember who they are as we're going through. We've got German Cheggers. Ich bin Cheggers. He's not dead. He's German. And he's on the roster. He may be even harder to explain than Zombie Cheggers is. I'm not even going to try, really. But we do have another. We do have another who's on here, which I was not expecting. But it was a pleasure to see them nonetheless. Joining the roster, you would have thought potentially coming for his crown. It's Red Thunder Man. Not Pepsi Man. Red Thunder Man is BENXT. Which rounds out nicely our wonderful selection of weird characters here. By the way, last week's bug where they were losing their tattoos again and it kept crashing, I had to delete Santino Marella and download a brand new one. So as far as the game's concerned, this man has never wrestled in BENXT. He's never been a tag champion, which is sad because he has been several times over. But regardless, he's on now. And I had to fix a lot of the shirts that were broken. Anyway, Simon Miller, Aldi Red Thunder champion. Our very first one. Can he retain next time? We will see. I'm just going through just in case I've forgotten anyone. I don't think I have. That's everyone. That's the whole roster. We're good. We've got them all. So without much further ado, I think it's time to finally, potentially, crown some new tag champs. Let's see what happens here. Now, of course, these four have been going back and forth. It really seemed like Ben Potter and Peter Austin had the upper hand over the Mod Squad going into the championship match at Gravy Bay. And then the Mod Squad won via countout, which is essentially a technicality. It's not really a conclusive victory at all. And when I say really, it's not at all. It's not a conclusive victory at all. And so, let's see if we can get a definitive outcome here. The Mod Squad, Trowling Badger and Mr. Black defend against Ben Potter and Peter Austin in the main event of BENXT. Up next, predictions coming your way momentarily. You will be able to wager your channel points. Please be excited. I've got to queue up my music now, as I always have to do. I forget that this is part of my routine. I feel good. I feel good coming into this BENXT. Past couple of BENXTs, I feel like I was a bit slow out of the gates. A couple of weeks ago, I was mourning the loss of Disco Gary and Ball Boy, of course, from the Pokémon streams. Last week, I was just kind of tripping over my words until I had like one drink in my system. I've basically been speaking all day across streams, etc. So I'm warmed up. I'm ready to go. He says this as he's about to absolutely eat shit in the next sentence, probably. All of the commentary for this match will be a disaster. So, do we have war games in BENXT? One team is obviously the Piss family. Absolutely. We do have war games. I can't remember what it's called, but we will put a war games match in it. I think we're a few months away from that happening. So the moral of the story is multiple streams every day. Yeah. I started my day at 6:20 this morning, and that was terrible. I don't want to do it, and I don't want to start my day at 6:20 and finish my day at 9 p.m. That's not healthy. That's not sustainable, and I will lose my mind more so than I already have. The Piss family versus the Cheggers. Okay, right. Get your predictions in. You've got just under 40 seconds now. The Mod Squad, yay, or Team Redundant, boo. Title match coming your way momentarily on BENXT, our first match of the night. Here we go, everyone. Here we go. We get to listen to the Mod Squad's unnecessarily cool music, which we do love, but we don't love them, do we? Here we go.
Look who it is.
Oh god, they're coming out first. The champions are coming out first. That's not normal. Boo! 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 Boo, Mod Squad, boo!
Hello BENXT Carla and I really need to know the lore around German Cagers you will disappoint an Italian lady Robona will.
PT94, sorry, I mean Carla. Thank you very much for the bits there. So from the same video where Zombie Cheggers was spawned, we accidentally launched Cheggers Party Quiz, which was a PS2 game, in German, which included German voiceover for Cheggers, and he said, "Ich bin Cheggers!" And it really did make us laugh an awful lot, because I never thought I'd hear German Cheggers in my entire life. And now he's here for some reason. So that's it. That's it then. Team Redundant, second time challenging for these titles. Now, this is a tornado tag match, which means all participants can be in the ring at the same time. No tagging in, no tagging out. Look at him go. He's ready. Ben Potter, no relation, hair looking shiny today. Can they win the big one on BENXT? They've both got pretty good records in terms of matches wrestled, wins, losses, etc. They are one of the most winningest tag teams, which doesn't sound like a word, but it actually is for some reason. Don't really understand why, but there we go. That's what it's all about. The BENXT Tag Team Championships. There they are, those beautiful blue belts there. Right, the boys are ready. And BENXT is officially underway. We're off. And Team Redundant take the early advantage here. Peter immediately takes down the submission specialist, Trowling Badger. Ben with the sort of springboard senton there to Mr. Black. Peter beckoning for Trowling Badger to get to his feet. Peter very agile. Impressive. Mr. Black, though, taking advantage of something that Ben did when I wasn't looking, but then he ran straight into the referee. And oh my god, he's just spinning Ben around by his head. That's probably going to do some lasting damage. Mr. Black, double leg takedown into the cover. The referee is not looking. The referee is very confused. The referee didn't even begin to count. Now, that could just be an innocent mistake, but I believe that the mod squad would cry foul there and say that that referee is trying to fuck on me. And if they lose, you bet they'll be blaming the ref. Mod Squad now taking over. The champions looking quite dominant over Team Redundant. Ben Potter being face-washed in the back. Peter, though, able to counter Mr. Black, and he takes Drowning Badger down to a knee. Rolls through into the cover. The referee immediately on that one. Not even a count of one, though. Mr. Black has been practicing his pin breakups since that time where he missed famously. Peter, oh my goodness me, eats a pop-up European uppercut, and Trowling Badger on the outside takes Ben to task as well. Oh, Mr. Black somehow managed to miss that, or Peter Austin got out of the way. Peter rolling through, head scissors, beautiful athleticism, takes down one half of the champions. I think Trowling Badger has a sledgehammer on the outside. Oh, and a massive knee strike takes out Ben after Ben did manage to counter one, and now where is Trowling Badger going? Mr. Black rolled up on the inside, not quite enough from Peter Austin. And what's he doing here? Immediately into a rope break. That submission will not stand. Ben with the counter on the outside. Trowling Badger. Oh my god, choke slammed. It looked like neck first onto those steel stairs. That is brutal. And on the inside, Peter Austin going up to the top rope. Mr. Black is prone. What's Peter looking to do here? Oh, beautiful moonsault. Straight to one half of the champions. What's Ben doing? He's got him up high. Oh, but Trowling Badger able to slip out the back door, as it were. Peter doing something crazy on the outside, but I'm more interested in what's going on the inside. That is the only place that this match can end, is in the ring. Ben sent into the turnbuckle. Trowling Badger. These two have met several times before in one-on-one action. Peter now back into the ring, coming to the aid of his partner. Ben down to a knee, looking like he's trying to... Oh, DDT to Trowling Badger. Looked like he was nursing the eyes there. Maybe an eye rake. Some underhanded tactics from Trowling Badger. Mr. Black. Oh, beautiful from Peter Austin. That is absolutely stunning. He crawls into the cover. Can Trowling Badger get there in time? Oh, he does. Ben just not quite fast enough to intercept Trowling Badger, who's absolutely being thrown around by Ben at the moment. Peter Austin looking to do something on the outside, potentially. I don't know what Ben's doing. It's a very strange hold right up there through the groin. Oh, and he's tossing him about all over the place. Oh, and a springboard moonsault from Ben, but there's no one there. Trowling Badger able to get out of the way. And Ben sent over the apron. Peter Austin still taking Mr. Black to task, this time on the outside. Ben sent tumbling outside as well. Now where's Trowling Badger going? Oh, Peter intercepting him. You got to get up pretty early in the day to catch Peter off guards. He is a speedy one. And Peter now up to the top rope. What is this mad bastard doing now? Oh, I don't really know what the purpose of that was, but he didn't quite get it. And now we see some of that submission specialty from Trowling Badger as he starts to break some of the limbs down of Peter Austin, working on those arms. Let's take stock of where we are in terms of signatures and finishes. Trowling Badger has a signature and a finisher. This is his signature. Peter, though, able to counter very timely. Peter now has the signature that Trowling Badger did have, and Peter needs to be careful because Trowling Badger does have a finisher. Mr. Black driving that sledgehammer directly into the penis and testicles of Ben Potter, no relation, on the outside. And Mr. Black now again, turning Peter Austin inside out. And the Mod Squad are back in control. Mr. Black with a finisher. Ben rolls through. Ben coming to the aid of his partner. Is it time now? Is momentum swinging back? Ben planting Mr. Black. Trowling Badger able to send Peter into the ring, and Ben goes in after him. But Trowling Badger needs to be careful because Peter Austin is there and he's quick. Peter Austin, he's walking Trowling Badger into that corner. Ben goes up top. Oh, that leaping forearm all the way to the outside. And what's Peter looking to do here? Ben potentially going to get a weapon. Peter going top rope for something. Oh, a counter from Trowling Badger. He says, I don't want to do that, whatever that was. And this might be pretty disastrous for Team Redundant if Ben doesn't pay attention to what's happening in the ring. Oh, and nearly. It looked like Ben sent Mr. Black directly into the path of his own partner. Trowling Badger nearly jumped straight onto Mr. Black and Ben into the cover here. Mr. Black, oh yeah, he was able to break that one up. I thought he was going to miss it there. Ben now has a signature and a finisher. Trowling Badger with a finisher, of course. Now, we've seen Ben do this before. It's this ripcord. No, it's the triple German suplex. It's often difficult to tell what they're going to do. Peter Austin looks like he just fell over in the background. That's not great for the chances of Team Redundant here. Ben with the counter. And Ben decides he's not done with Mr. Black while Trowling Badger rolls out for a bit of a breather. Rolls him into the cover. Could it be as simple as this? Trowling Badger back into the ring, able to break it up just in time. Peter, oh my goodness me, with the kendo stick and then throws it at him for good measure. Ben gets Mr. Black to... went for the stunner, but a counter. And Ben turned inside out. That was Mr. Black's finisher. It's the Mod Squad's to lose here, but everyone just left the ring. Ben is down. Peter is down. I don't know why Mr. Black didn't go for the cover there, but the Mods are well and truly on top here, and they didn't capitalize, although they are still in control. There is still a chance they could pull this back, but that really was their moment there. Peter needs to keep an eye on his partner here because into the cover. Peter's going the long way round. Oh, God, he left that to the last minute. Trowling Badger rolls out the way of the moonsault attempt by Peter Austin, who is bounced off the ropes. And then a pop-up headbutt. The Mods, in spite of the challenges they have faced in recent weeks, are looking good here against the challengers. Ben with the counter. Manages to take down Trowling Badger and then the elbow. Mr. Black taking a moment to show back on the outside. I think Ben's going to make him pay for that, or he's going to try to. And Mr. Black with the counter. But Peter's coming back in, but Ben managed to block that, and now Team Redundant are mounting something of a counter-attack as Mr. Black is stunned. Ben slams him down. Peter takes care of Trowling Badger on the outside. Is Ben going to be able to take advantage? It looks like he's maybe going up top. What's he doing here? He's done the wet nap! That is the wet nap from Ben Potter. That's the most devastating move in all of wrestling. Peter Austin decides he would like to take the cover here as Ben takes control of Trowling Badger. And a kick out at 2.99. Mr. Black just able to survive here. Peter needs to keep an eye on his partner here. I can't believe that wasn't it, quite frankly. Peter, beautiful from Peter Austin. He's going into the cover, but Mr. Black's tag partner is nearby. Manages to break it up. Ben, back in the ring now. Back out of the ring. Peter, we've seen him do this time and time again. Takes down Mr. Black. Peter now turning his attention to Trowling Badger. Ben, back into the ring. With a kendo stick this time. But Mr. Black able to roll out of the way. That's Mr. Black's finisher again. Turns Ben inside out. But Peter Austin right there. Neck breaker from Peter at the perfect time. Really saving his team's ass there, as Peter can't quite lift Mr. Black. Peter quick, but not quite powerful enough. And I think Peter's been busted open on the outside there. Oh, and Trailing Badger busted open from that big right hand by Ben Potter. Oh, who with that spinning back elbow takes down Trailing Badger. Ben to the top rope. Mr. Black continuing to power. Second wet nap. That is a second wet nap. Is that going to do it? Mr. Black is slightly distracted on the outside, but Ben is deciding to drag Trailing Badger away from the ropes, which is a good idea, but also he probably should have taken advantage when he could. And I think that's gonna cost him there. Ben was a bit too low to be hit by that clothesline. Both members of the Mod Squad are up. My controller's turned off. Both members. Oh my God! Oh my God! Can we please get someone out to check on Trailing Badger? I think he might be dead. I don't think there's any way you can come back from that and still be walking afterwards. That was a gruesome fall. Is he okay? Is he okay? And now Team Redundant are both in the ring. And now they're not. Mr. Black. Oh, and Ben's busted open now. Almost everyone in this match is bleeding. Ben dropped to the canvas with the massive chop there. Peter, we've seen him do this. Beautiful. Trailing Badger down. Oh, and a headbutt from Mr. Black. Peter needs to pay attention because it's all going on in the ring at the moment. Mr. Black with that clothesline again. He's going to go for the cover. Peter needs to get in and break this up, and he does so. This match continues. This is how much these tag team titles mean to these teams. Peter with the head scissors takedown. Trailing Badger rolls through and takes out Peter Austin. Peter's stunned. Trailing Badger directly into the cover, but Ben is up. He is there. He's able to break it up immediately. What will it take? Oh my goodness, and a chair just thrown at Ben, but he completely ignores it. Mr. Black champing at the bit to get to Ben, but Trailing Badger was in the way. And now Peter and Mr. Black are the only two left standing. Ben rolls out. Peter dumped face first onto the turnbuckle, slumps into a heap in the corner. We could be seeing the closing moments of this match unfolding before us right now. Every person in this match absolutely exhausted. Mr. Black to the top rope. Oh, a knee drop from the top. And Peter, I don't know if he's got what it takes to kick out of this one. Oh, he's done it! This match somehow continues. Peter Austin is still in this thing. Team Redundant are not done yet. But the Mod Squad are all over the challengers. Another boot to the back of Peter Austin. Ben to his feet. Grabs that bat and starts to put... Oh, counter from Peter. We've got the roll up here. Could this be enough? Can we see new champions? 1, 2. Oh, no, he's rolled through. Mr. Black now pinning Peter Austin. Ben comes in to break it up. He kicks him in the stomach. Repeated elbows to the back and another one to the back of the head. Ben now with a kendo stick, punishing Mr. Black, who rolls out of the way. Oh, and that clothesline again takes down Ben. That is brutal. Ben's been hit with about 3 of those this match. That is really hard stuff. Trailing Badger looking to do something sinister to Ben here. And decides actually he's going to focus on Peter. Oh, Peter with the counter though. And all 4 men are on their feet. Ben just throws a chair at Mr. Black. Trailing Badger slammed here. And both members... Oh, the Impaler DDT to Trailing Badger. Mr. Black sent into the corner. Peter now looking to do something here.
At what point does this match become illegal?
McPeety94, thank you very much for the bit. I don't know what it's going to take. Momentum is swinging all over the place. Peter's down. Now the Mod Squad are back in control. Ben sent into the corner. All it takes is one big move and one pin, and that could be it. Ben just absolutely smacked in the face. And now he's really just taking a beating from Trailing Badger. These men have nothing left. Absolutely nothing left in the system. Mr. Black has a sledgehammer. Ben says no. Oh, but eats a Superman forearm for his troubles. Overhand strike from Mr. Black. Ben is stunned. Mr. Black, we'll never know what it was that happened in the ring there. These are so dangerous, these moves, because they really take both competitors out here. No one able to come and break up a pin while they're locked in. A submission move like that and into the cover, and surely Surely, mercifully. Oh my God, it's still happening. Mr. Black couldn't do it. Peter takes out Trailing Badger on the outside. Mr. Black now, oh God, just destroys Peter Austin on the outside. Ben's back to his feet. Ben, for the love of God, just take a minute, man. Peter sent face first into the corner of the ring there. That big LED board. Mr. Black gets hit with a sledgehammer. Trailing Badger takes it off him. Ben manages to disarm Trailing Badger. Oh, and both men decide actually they're not that arsed in the end. Trailing Badger then sends Ben into the corner of the ring as well, and the Mod Squad has stood back up. What a match. Oh, and Peter. Oh no. Yes, that was Peter's move. I was like, who's got the better of that one? Trailing Badger sent spiraling as well, and now it's Team Redundant who has stood tall in the middle of the ring. Who's going to be in first? Oh, both members of Team Redundant looking to do something stupid. Peter defied the laws of gravity. Oh, and Ben got countered by Mr. Black. That power slam from the top rope, that is a hard landing. Oh, and Peter again with that beautiful maneuver. Mr. Black looking to take advantage while Peter is distracted. He's picking up, what's he got now? Those steel stairs. Peter needs to get them off him. He does by just throwing his own body in the way. And Mr. Black manages to... Look at these guys all dodging. I genuinely think this is because we upped the difficulty to Legendary, by the way. My voice is starting to go already. And this match is still going. Peter, look at that head scissors, that Hurricane Rana from the top rope to the outside. It should be impossible. When will this match end? For the love of God, someone, anyone, just let it be over. Mr. Black countering Ben again on the outside. All men on their feet again. Ben sent into the corner. And now Trailing Badger sent into the ring by Peter. Finally, we have someone in the ring. And Mr. Black's coming in too. Peter needs to be careful here. Peter with that kick to the face. And now what is Peter looking to do? Peter with that second rope moonsault. Is that enough? No, he's still not done. Second rope moonsault again. I think he's going for another one. Top rope this time. Beautiful. Into the cover. Does Mr. Black have enough time to get into the ring? He's doing it very slowly. Oh, and how? 2.99 again. We have another kick out. Peter takes down Mr. Black. Trailing Badger slides out of the ring as my voice starts to disappear. The senton misses. Mr. Black's doing something. I don't know what it is. Peter's still in the ring. I don't know how this is even possible at this juncture, that anyone is left standing. They are all so hurt. Peter with the cutter. Trailing Badger misses into the cover. He's going to break it up. Ben needs to get in and help his friend out. But he's picked up a stick, which he found on the walk. He thought it looked cool, and he's bringing it home. Oh! Off the face of Trailing Badger, who counters. Ben needs to help his butt out here, but he decides to leave. This is a bold tactic. I don't know why he's doing this, because this will be directly into the... And Ben sees it. He knows it's coming, and that is how you break up a pin. Mr. Black, he says, oh, and Ben's calling for something now. Could this be the beginning of the end? No, I'd say, because Mr. Black is coming into the ring, and he's going to break up this pin immediately. I think Ben's going for a second stunner. Mr. Black saw that coming, though, and he interrupted it real fast. Mr. Black sent to the outside. Peter, Impaler DDT, finishes the work that Ben started. Could this be it? Could we finally have a conclusion to this match? We do! And we have new champions! What a match! What an unbelievable match! Unbelievable. An absolutely incredible match for the BENXT tag team titles here. These two have been through an absolute war. Greatest of all time, say the viewers. And congratulations to those of you who correctly predicted that Team Redundant would pick up the victory tonight. The first points I have won since you launched the channel. Hooray! Congratulations. Oh my god. He's done it. They've done it. They finally overcame. Wow. What a match. Hey, does anybody have an issue with me maybe turning down the difficulty from Legendary? Because that was great. But, hey, if we have a ladder match at some point, it will never end. Weird how as soon as Team Redundant wins the titles, Peter goes into a singles feud and doesn't defend them. Hey, we don't know that. It's not Peter's fault he's going to get hit by a car. But there we are. What a match. What a match. What was that, like a 20-minute match there, maybe? Unbelievable. A titanic tussle for the ages, for the BENXT tag team titles. You love to see it, he said, as if he were much younger than he actually is. What are we doing? We're going to edit the feuds, aren't we? Make a team of the cars what got to hit Peter. Peter did get hit by the Fisher-Price car, didn't he, to be fair? Rivalries, that one, that's concluded. It's done. It's been going on for over a month, okay? Am I allowed to finish that? Maybe I'm not. Oh, fucking hell. That's a rivalry as well. BB and Tina against the Dark Picture Pals. Okay, one-on-one. We'll make this a medium intensity feud. And this is between the Chevrolet Matisse and, of course, one half of the new tag team champions, Peter Austin, who I can't see. Am I doing bad alphabets? Oh, I can't because he's in a feud. So we can't actually do that. Because I can't end that feud. He's not allowed to be available yet, which is fine. That's fine. We'll leave it then. Let's go in and... It's annoying that I can't change the difficulty from in here. We actually need to back all the way out to do that. So, God, I'm fucking knackered now. I don't know about you guys. That was crazy. Sometimes you do just have sometimes, right? It's NXT Gravy Bay, BENXT, sorry, Gravy Bay, and the matches are over in like 1 minute, and it's a total squash, and it's shit. And then sometimes you just have these amazing sort of emergent gameplay moments where it all sort of slots together, and it's kind of magical. You know? Could you maybe have legendary difficulty for champ defenses and medium hard for everything else? Yes, we could. I would have to obviously manually adjust it each time, but that's fine, I think. We can do that as long as I remember. That's going to be the real test, is if I remember to do it. So, most of the men in that, I don't think Mr. Black was bleeding, but everyone else bloody was bleeding. Right, let's move on then. We just have one more BENXT to go, and then it is, I believe, Jump Scared Jostle is the next one. We have a wide championship defense up first. Fisher-Price car. How have they fucked it up even more? You remember last time when it was only putting 3 matches in a night, and I've set it to 5? It's now down to 2. Why is it doing this? See, like the other bugs, like, they're funny, they're annoying, but this is really debilitating because now I'm going to need to make all of my own matches, which is like, that's not the point of this. It's meant to generate its own matches. Why is this happening? For God's sake. How do I fix that? It's 1 fewer matches than the week before. So if I set it to the minimum I can have is 3, and it's given me 2. 1 or more of this show's divisions do not have any super... That's fine. Is it going to crash? Why is Asuka on it? The fuck is that? This is infuriating. How does it get more broken every single week? Asuka's a real wrestler. She's not on the roster. So what happens if I go up to 5 now? What happens now? There's no one there. I don't want to go to next week. I can't even do this show. I can't even edit the matches. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, this is so annoying. My friends, I think we might have to skip this. We might have to skip a BENXT, which makes me very sad. We'll just have to sleep on it for 7 days and hope that next week fixes itself. 2 matches. Again, 2 matches. Why is that? Why has it done that? Oh, man. Oh, I can't be the only person having this problem, right? WWE 2K25 Universe mode. Only 2 matches. Yeah, it's auto-filling. So, let's see. It's 4 months ago. Now, I don't know if anyone's actually posting about this. Well, what the fuck do I do? I don't want to have to make matches every week. This is half the fun. Is that it generates like random ass shit like this, like the Battle Royal, or you know, the championship match. We've got 5 championships on the show. Why is it not generating any matches? I'm really sad about this. This is genuinely gutting because it just makes this so much harder than it needs to be, because I can't create the matches ahead of the streams, obviously, because it goes week to week. So I doubt it'll help, but maybe restarting the game. Unfortunately not. Like last time we had the same issue as well, and it just sort of maintained, which is really annoying. Really annoying. Can we change the match balancing? Would that do anything at all? Have I got too many roster members? Surely you would have thought it would be fine. It was fine literally 2 weeks ago, and we haven't added that many new roster members. Match table? So yeah, unlimited one-on-one matches. Maybe we just like drop a %. We change a couple of things round. Now, I don't know what to do with half of these things, but I don't think I've done anything in there. So that shouldn't be an issue. Still only got 2 matches. I found a Facebook post about it. I don't see a solution, but more people have this problem. I did see something that was reset your match tables. Okay, we can do that. I haven't done that much fine tuning anyway, and I'd rather have it work than not. Match table. So how do I reset default? Okay. So let's save that. It won't update it for this week, I wouldn't have thought. But maybe for next week's show? Oh, guys. It makes me sad. It makes me sad. Right, we're deleting that. There's a title defense, apparently. We've got feuds going on, and no one's doing anything because the game thinks I can only have 2 matches, which doesn't make any fucking sense. So we need to come up with just some matches that we want to see. Well, we need to do a Battle Royal. So let's raise our spirits by generating who's going to be in the Battle Royal and Simon Miller's first defense. I've definitely gone past it a few times. Where are we? Where is it? Is it normal? No? Where's Battle Royal? There it is. Gone past it. So 6-way Battle Royal. Yes. And this is for a championship. And one of the people will be Simon Miller, the inaugural LD champion. And now it's spin the wheel time. I hope you're ready. Please forgive me. It was on my to-do list today to get the wheel sorted. but I haven't had a lot of time to actually fine-tune it. As you can see, it's a bit fucking hideous, but it does work. So bear with me. I'll try and get it a bit shinier looking for next time. Spin the wheel! Spin the wheel! Who's up first? Mr. Black is in the Battle Royal. That loser. Sorry, that was a bit pointed, wasn't it? My apologies. Mr. Black, you're in the Battle Royal. Who else is in the Battle Royal? Santino Morella's in the Battle Royal. I had to type all of these names out, all 70 of them. So there's a chance that some of them may have some typos on them as I was trying to get them done about 20 minutes before the stream started. Who's next? Alexa Piss is in the Battle Royal. Nice and easy, that was right at the top. Dr. Anal Hill is in the Battle Royal. There we go. And the final member of this matchup, the inaugural defense of the Aldi Red Thunder Championship, is Hannah Montana. What a loaded lineup. Beautiful. Aldi Red Thunder Championship on the line. Please don't crash. Okay, I was a bit worried then. Look at that. What a matchup. What a matchup. And now I can hide the wheel again. There we are. Good job, wheel. Good job. Well, I'd like to see Peter get run over by a car, so I think I'm going to make that happen. Let's have it be a brawl in the car park, of course. And we'll get... God, I really hope that our fix is going to stick, you know. No, not Charlie Guillermo. We want Chevrolet Matiz making her debut. Honk honk. Against Tiny Peter. There we are. And we need 2 more matches. So let's just have some fucking random shit, shall we? We've got a couple of new roster members, so maybe we get... I want to see Pufferfish and Disco Gary go at it. I want to see Pufferfish and Disco Gary lock up. That's what I'd like. Pufferfish. There we are. And in technically the main event... Oh yeah, we could spin the wheel, couldn't we? You know what? Let's spin the wheel. Who's going to be in our main event? Let's find out. Hello, some kind of div. Welcome. Hope you're well. It's Zombie Cheggers, not the Battle Royal. Ignore that. I've written that out in advance. Let's make this a... You know what? While we're trying to sort it out ourselves, let's give ourselves a little treat. A tables match with Zombie Cheggers, and also in the main event, Scandal Penguin. Great. Makes total sense, doesn't it? Makes about as much sense as if the game had generated it, so we're no worse off. In the main event, with 1 win and 3 losses, and 2 wins and 6 losses, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Okay, so this is our BENXT show that we've had to assemble ourselves because 2K continue to insist on breaking the game. Up first, can Pippa the Cat hold on to her championship, or will she lose it to another member of the Piss family? That is our opening match tonight on BENXT. Predictions coming your way momentarily. 52 minutes into the stream, only 1 match down. Partly because it was entirely out of my hands, because 2K broke it again, and partly because the first match was incredible and took a little while. So, that's fine. Here we go. Get those predictions in, everyone. Excited to see them. Where are we? Barbara Piss. Okay. Let's start this show. Let's not break it now, everybody. Let's not break it now. A minute and a half left to get those predictions in. Let's do this. Barbie Piss up first in Women's Championship action. This is her second go at winning the title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
That sounds like a great day, some kind of div. I'm glad to hear it. Get those salutes in the air, everyone. There it is. She's coming. Representing the Piss family.
I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
Now, of course, Funky Barbara Piss has not had a good time in BENXT, really. But she does often find herself in the championship picture. And this, of course, comes after, quite frankly, not being on BENXT at all for the first few months of BENXT's existence. So the fact she's getting any screen time at all is an upgrade over where she was originally. Let's see if she can bring gold back to the Piss family for a second time. Then there will be 2 former world champions in the Piss family, and that is quite a claim to fame. Of course, Alexa Piss has a chance at winning gold tonight as well. Here comes my cat. BENXT Women's Champion, 2-time BENXT Women's Champion, Pippa the Cat. Where is she? I think she's outside, having a good time. Well, actually, she's rested, isn't she? So she's unable to be here right now. Can Pippa keep her claws on the title? It's not even in our main event. In our first matchup tonight on BENXT. Let's find out. BENXT Women's title on the line. Introductions now from Mike Rowe. Oh, apparently she's chasing a fly around downstairs. So, important stuff. It's a Newcastle derby tonight. Barbara Piss from Newcastle. The powerhouse. And the speedy, unpredictable. Likes to leave her fur everywhere. Pippa the Cat. Title handed over to the referee, who will show it to Funky Barbara. She knows what her mission is tonight. Can she bring gold home to the family? We find out now. She looks focused, does Barbara, but so too does Pippa. And we're underway. Pretty embarrassing opening exchange from both participants as they crumble under the pressure. Pippa able to roll through. DDT plants the challenger. Pippa staying on top of Barbara. Knee strike to the face. Barbara still down. Pippa boot to the back. Grabs an arm. Just tries to wrench it off like it's a plaything. Pippa, you've got enough toys. You can't have that as well. And now Pippa going for a cross arm breaker on the other arm. And Barbara has been in this position before. She knows what to do. Squirrels out. Big right to the champion. Oh, and an even bigger right. Drops her. Pippa grabs... Oh, sorry. Barbara grabs the leg of Pippa and hoists her up and slams her down knee first. Big punch to the face. Barbara sends Pippa into the corner. Follows after her and a clothesline to the champion. Barbara's starting to feel it here. Oh, but Pippa says absolutely not. Manages to counter, and now it's Pippa on the offense. Beautiful Northern Lights suplex. I knew what that was, of course. And now Barbara able to get back in control. Senton, or Samoan drop, sorry, from Barbara. And then a big splash from the challenger. I said that, Corey. You're copying me. Pippa pulling herself to her feet. Barbara waiting patiently. Bounces off the rope. Meets her in the middle. Drops the champion again. I tell you what, the challenger is looking pretty dominant here so far. But we've seen Pippa get out of worse situations. And the two, I don't know what Barbara was thinking there. Referee getting a good view. Blocking ours. And Pippa rolling Barbara into something. Drops a knee potentially over the back of the head. I'm not entirely sure. We've got a face full of referee buttocks right now on BENXT. Please move. He's moved. Barbara sent into the ropes. Pippa spins around. Neck breaker from the champion. Barbara pisses down. Pippa the Cat going up to the top rope. What's she thinking of doing now? Oh, beautiful. Drops the elbow. Picture perfect straight over the sternum and neck area of the challenger. That's going to make it hard for Barbara to breathe. But she has just enough to kick out. And Pippa continuing to go to work on the arm, seemingly. Yes, drops the knee over the elbow pit, for want of a better term. And now, going to work on the leg of the challenger. Interesting strategy from Pippa, trying to sort of chop down the challenger, slow her down and take away some of her strength. Barbara sending Pippa into the ropes, ducks down. Pippa leapt over and a back elbow strike drops Pippa. And now Barbara's going to the top rope. Barbara nearly with her signature. Pippa, it appears, did sacrifice some of her signature bar, that blue bar, in order to stand up early. And it seemingly didn't pay off as she eats a diving shoulder tackle from the challenger. Barbara to the top rope. Again. Oh, beautiful. That's a sparkle splash. We haven't seen her pull one of those off just yet in BENXT. And could this be it? Oh, kick out at 2.5. Sparkle splash. A nod to her wife. Watching at home. Sparkles. We haven't seen her yet in BENXT. Taking perhaps a bit of a back seat. Taking some time off from the wrestling after raising their daughter, Barb Pisdottir, who of course is also now a wrestler, having defeated Dark Souls just last week. Pippa with some counters. Oh, beautiful. Look at that snap suplex. And Barbara is down. Again, snapping the neck of Barbara. Pippa starting to feel herself here a little bit, building towards that signature. Barbara, of course, does have a finisher. Not good news for Pippa if Barbara is able to hit that. But not a problem as yet. Oh, beautiful. From Pippa. And again, Pippa doing a little taunt. Pippa very close to a finisher just outright, really, and she's got it. And I think she's going to go for it here as well. Is this going to be enough, potentially, to put away Barbara? She wrestles her down, and this is why she was going to work on that arm. She's wrenching it back. Barbara's arms are damaged. Does Barbara have enough to get out of this, or is she going to have to tap out to the champion? It looks like Barbara is able to escape, or rather, it appears Pippa decided to let her go early. And maybe looking to go for the pin here off the back of the submission. It's not unheard of. Sometimes victims of submission maneuvers just don't have enough to kick out of a pin when it is applied. Oh, and a counter from Barbara. And that is very well timed indeed. She climbs back into the piss-warm stunner, and the champion is down. Is this it? Are we going to see a new champion on BENXT? Is Pippa's reign over? As soon... Oh, and Pippa kicks out. Pippa is still in the fight. And Barbara has got to be feeling frustrated. She hit Pippa with her best shot. And Pippa has her signature. Barbara still in control for now, though. Leaps over Pippa. Back elbow drops the champion. Barbara, the challenger, up to the middle rope. Leaping splash to the champion. Is it enough? Barbara knows. Potentially. Not there just yet. As she delivers that brutal knee strike to the side of the temple of the champion. Pippa rolling outside for a bit of a respite, but Barbara is there. She is unrelenting as she just woman handles the champion around the ring. Barbara. Oh, counter from Pippa. Barbara sent tumbling into the barricade at ringside. Going to work on the leg again is Pippa the Cat. Barbara in a spot of trouble here. Another neck breaker. Oh, and I think Barbara's been busted open as well. That flash of red, of course, only indicating one thing. And what are we looking at here? Oh my goodness, that sort of package driver of some sort. Pippa does have her finisher, and Barbara needs to be careful not to walk immediately into it. I think she is. She's immediately going for this submission again. Oh, and that's a rope break. That is so lucky. Barbara is really lucky she was next to that rope there. And what's Pippa thinking now? She needs to press this advantage. She wasn't able to lock in the submission for as long as she wanted to. Pippa calling for something. Barbara responding. Double axe handle. We have seen matches won with a double axe handle before. Oh, Barbara rolling out of the way. And now Barbara. Counter from Pippa. These two going back and forth here. This is how much the championship means. Overhand strike from Pippa the Cat. grabs a hold. Oh, the power! The power of Pippa the Cat, the electric chair drop. Barbara able to roll to the outside to get a bit of a break, and they're just sort of going back and forth. It's a little confusing. Barbara, though, decides she'll follow in, but Pippa's right there, grabs a hold, and is now walking Barbara over to the ropes. Pippa, what are we going to do here? I think she... Oh, yeah. Midsection first. Those are steel cables, of course. They are not ropes. They're not elastic. They are very painful. You don't want to be dropped on those. And now what's Pippa calling for? Oh, the overhand chop to the forehead of Barbara Pierce. Barbara had... Oh, we've got another submission. Barbara's arms are really hurt. Oh, another rope break. Barbara is getting really lucky. Really lucky with these submissions. Pippa's still in control. Pippa has her finisher. She's working towards a signature. But a timely counter from Barbara, who drops the champion and now decides she's going to go for the cover. Surely that's not going to do it. And a kick out. I think Barbara put her feet on the ropes there for extra leverage, which is very naughty, but it wasn't enough. The champion's still in it. Oh, massive single-handed slam there, planting the champion. Barbara has her finisher as well. We could be looking at the end. We could be closing in on a new champion here if Funky Barbara Piss is able to hit her finisher. She keeps dropping her and picking her back up again, but a counter from Pippa. Uh-oh. Barbara may have taken too long, and Pippa plants the challenger with her signature maneuver, but this could be enough. Pippa could be looking to retain here, and she's done it. She overcomes the odds again, and she has defeated another member of the Piss family. Pippa the Cat continues to reign as BENXT Women's Champion. An impressive defense of the title there from our feline queen. Congratulations, Pippa. Funky Barbara is shit. Amazing. 2 great matches there. As much as I would have loved to have, I've got a personal bias, of course, towards Barbara Piss, but so too do I towards Pippa the Cat, who is real. Great match, happy with the outcome. If Pisco Gary gets added to the roster, will he be in the Piss family? The Piss family is actually full. You can only have 5 members of a team. Unless we have, 2 rival Piss families colliding, Regardless, great match. Great match to kick us off. And now, in his first defense, and indeed the first time the Aldi Red Thunder Championship has been on the line. If you're just joining us, or you missed the opening, this title is exclusive to Battle Royals like this. Now, to go even deeper in my explanation, a Battle Royal is not a traditional match where you have to be pinned, or you have to submit your opponent to win. This match can only be won by throwing your other opponent out over the top rope. Both feet touch the floor, they are eliminated. Last person standing wins. This title is exclusive to Battle Royals. It will be defended every week. Simon Miller is our inaugural champion. We heard from him earlier on. He did say that if he lost, he would shave his head. So we will see. Battle Royal time. Predictions coming your way momentarily. Reminder to people watching the VOD. This prediction will not be displayed on screen because my overlay only supports 2 outcomes. But you will be able to see it in chat if you're watching live. Okay, let's do this thing. I should have paid attention to who was coming out in what order, shouldn't I? Because now that photo could mean anything. I think Alexa Piss is coming out first, or Simon's coming out first. I don't bloody know. We'll work it out. We'll work it out as we go. There may be a small delay between them. Who's that? And me playing their music as I try and find it. I do have about 55 amazing pieces of music here that I've got to choose between. So, you think it's Alexa? Alexa's first. Okay, cool. Well, we can do that. Here we go, everyone. Battle Royal time. Wasley. Thank you so much for the resub. 2 months. Subscribe, sorry. Thank you. You were right. It's another member of the Piss family. Where Funky Barbara failed, can Alexa Piss get the job done? Alexa Piss here. Looking to get to winning ways, really. I don't think she's had much success, although she did only debut last week. She's sporting, of course, the iconic Forgive tattoo. The piss nose is accounted for, as is the haircut. Definitely a member of the family. But these matches are tough. It's literally anyone could win. I have no idea. No idea who's going to come out of this on top. Simon will want to, of course. But it all depends on who's actually coming out next. Oh God, who's this? Is Mr. Black, of course. Fresh off losing his championship. Can he bring gold back to the Mod Squad?
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here. You're right, Michael. And judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crown here tonight.
Hello. How are you feeling after your big win, Pippa? How are you feeling after your big win? Put me down. Put me down. She needs to go and shout. It was, you know, it was a hard hitting match. She needs a minute, which is fair enough. Can Mr. Black do it? Don't often see him in solo action. He did lose to Gollum that time, lest we forget. Oh God, who the hell's this? Gonna need a second. Oh, it's Santino. What a joy to see him wrestle on NXT this week, actual NXT. He's hardworking, wrestled on NXT last night, and tonight he wrestles on BENXT. The hard work never stops for Santino Marella. Hey Mods, could you let me know what the predictions were at the end? Santino looking to win singles gold here. Of course, he is a clone of the original Santino, who has been wiped from existence. Very sad.
Are you guys ready?
Here he is. Simon Miller is a champion in BENXT, but for how long will he remain a champion? Hannah with 41% was the favourite. Thank you. Alexa 2%, Mr. Black 22%, Santino 5%, Simon 15%, Dr. Hill 16%, Hannah 41%. Good numbers, good numbers. Good luck, everybody. It's literally anyone's game. I think I know who this is.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here. You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crown here tonight. Or is it too late?
Oh yeah, I gave him Pyro. Out of respect, I will remain quiet for the rest of the song.
He's told anyone who will listen that he
Shut up, Cole.
has been the uncrowned champion in this division. Now he can make it a reality.
Dr. Hill could become a champion tonight in BENXT. But we still have participants to come, I believe. What are we up to? One more, two more? I can't remember who they bloody are now. Oh God, who's this? Is this Hannah? This is Hannah, I think.
And introducing the challenger from New York, Hannah Montana.
Remember, guys, the title's on the line here in this
Hannah Montana had a real hot streak in BENXT in the early days, but we haven't really seen her since. Some say she was out shooting a movie. Some say she was recording a new album. Some say the creative just didn't have anything for her. But she's back, making her return to BENXT. She's won a Battle Royal before, lest we forget. Can she repeat her feat tonight and leave as a champion? Let's bloody find out. And here we go, that's what it's all about. The Aldi Red Thunder Championship being defended for the first time. Inaugural champ Simon Miller. Oh, what was that noise? The squelch wasn't good. That's what happens when you drink too much Aldi Red Thunder, I think. And they've all paired off, of course, immediately. Hannah Montana taking it to the champ, Santina Marella and Alexa Piss, Mr. Black and Dr. Anal Hill, I assume. Yes, he is. Yeah, that's it. That's the last person in this match. Who is going to be the first eliminated? Who will be the last left standing? And indeed, the second ever champion, Simon Miller with the power slam. Dr. Anal Hill with a coffin drop very appropriately to Mr. Black. Oh no! Oh, I thought the champion was going to go immediately then. Simon Miller, you very rarely see a participant in a battle royal able to counter that. When they dangle like that, it's almost a guarantee that they're going to be eliminated. But Simon is not out of this yet. He does not want to shave his head, and he's not going to bloody do it, so don't even try. Santina Marella gets kicked in the bollocks by the champion, and Simon now potentially looking to... Oh, I thought he was going to throw him straight out, but he's not. Simon now in the powerbomb position by Mr. Black and planted by the former tag team champion. He's no slouch, is Mr. Black. We saw what he's made of in that title defense in the main event of last week's BENXT against Team Redundant. Came up on the losing end, of course, in the end. But my God, he did his best. And now we see Santino attempting to eliminate Alexa. Simon needs to cling on for dear life here as the former tag champ tries to take him out. But both members of this match who were at risk have powered back in. Dropkick from Mr. Black to Simon Miller. And Dr. Anal Hill looks like he's going to get rid of... Oh, and Hannah Montana's gone. The odds-on favourite has been eliminated. Sucks for you guys. I shouldn't be celebrating that. Thank you for being here. I'm glad that you are here. Hannah Montana is out. A lot of people are out of channel points now. The 40% odds-on favourite. Simon Miller sends Alexa Piss into the corner. Mr. Black, double underhook, butterfly suplex to Santina Marella. Dr. Anal Hill still in this match. Forearm to the spine of Mr. Black. Mr. Black sent into the corner. Big splash from Dr. Anal Hill. Alexa Piss potentially in danger. Powers out. Simon Miller, the champion, unable to eliminate that member of the Piss family. Alexa Piss looking to lift Simon Miller. He's strong. He's powerful. He cannot be lifted quite so easily. And Simon, sit out powerbomb to Lil Miss Piss. Santino dropkick to the spine of Dr. Anal Hill. Looks like Mr. Black's powering out of a hold there from the champion as well. Those two renew hostilities. What was it someone said a minute ago? Bold on bold crime. Bold on bold crime continues. Mr. Black sent over the top rope counter. Oh my goodness me, Santino in trouble here. Sort of a standing STO to the Milan Miracle. Still 5 members in this match. No one has been eliminated just yet, although Simon looking to get rid of Mr. Black. He's moving really quickly, actually. Mr. Black is gone. He will not be bringing gold back to the Mod Squad tonight. Alexa Piss with the counter, kick to the midsection of the champion, overarm strike to Simon, spins him round. Alexa Piss grabs a hold. Oh, and a dirty little rabbit punch to the face of the champion. Oh, and Santino's gone. Dr. Anal Hill eliminates Santina Marella, and now there are 3. Simon Miller, the champion, defending. Oh, and a spear to Alexa Piss. from Simon Miller. That is his finisher. That spells bad news for Alexa. She could be very easy to eliminate now, and Simon knows that. Sends Alexa Bliss over the top rope. Turns out not as easy as I thought. Sort of choking her down. Dr. Anal Hill watching as well, and Alexa Bliss is gone. We are down to 2. Dr. Anal Hill and Simon Miller. Will Simon retain, or will Dr. Hill bring gold to the Dark Picture pals? Simon sent into the corner. Dr. Anal Hill looking to get the elimination here. We are down to 2. It could go either way. Can Simon retain, overcoming the odds tonight? The chances of a champion walking into a battle royal and still walking out as champion is very unlikely. Simon countering Dr. Anal Hill. Simon powering up, big standing suplex to Dr. Anal Hill. Simon into the cross arm breaker. Can Simon retain? Dr. Hill slithers out. Forearm strikes. Breaks the hold. Oh, and a counter from Simon Miller. Simon now. Could we be looking at the jackhammer? Goldberg is his dad, lest we forget. I think we're going to see it. Beautiful. Jackhammer implemented in the middle of the ring. I think Simon Miller's potentially going to retain tonight. Dr. Anal Hill sent straight over the top rope. Simon Miller's done it. Simon Miller has retained his crown. I didn't think it was possible. But potentially we may be looking at the greatest ever Aldi Red Thunder champion as Simon Miller overcomes the odds, runs the gauntlet, and wins the Battle Royal to retain the Aldi Red Thunder Championship. He did indeed say he would never lose it. Simon's hair remains. He gets to keep it. Battle Royals, I think, are the most fun thing that this game can offer in Universe Mode. And I'm glad that we now have a title centering around it. That's it. Offset the cap slightly. Oh, yeah. Won nearly 10,000 points there. Get in. Congratulations. Congratulations to everyone who backed the incumbent. He did it. I didn't think he would. Not because I didn't believe in him, but just this game's a complete shit shoot. There's no way of knowing who's going to win a Battle Royal. Simon was nearly eliminated immediately. So, quite frankly, it's an RNG miracle that he wasn't, but he did it. He bloody did it, and he retains. He's still champion. He will carry it into next week's BENXT. And now, what I would love to say is a rivalry match, but we can't do it because the game's fucked. Peter Austin and the Chevrolet Matiz. This is a match that is 7 years in the making. Of course, it all started back in 2018 in the car park of the rented accommodation I was staying in during our time at the Yogscast in Bristol. And Peter Austin, wrapped in bubble wrap, was assaulted viciously by a car. A Chevrolet Matiz, no less. The driver? No way of knowing. We'll never know who drove the car. Certainly not his current tag team partner and co-tag team champion, Ben Potter. No relation. Either way, the sentient Chevrolet Matiz here looking to do it again in the parking lot, no less. Never has a location of a grudge match been more appropriate than this. Chevrolet Matiz versus Peter Austin in a brawl. Coming your way next. Who's going to win? Everyone's backing the car. But did the car win last time? I mean, it knocked Peter over. But Peter's still alive to this day. I'm fairly confident that he is. Peter hits a car. One thing I didn't have time to do is add an alternate attire for Peter where he's dressed in bubble wrap. That is on the to-do list for next time. Anyway, let's do this thing. No entrance music for this one because these guys are getting it underway in the backstage area. The car park, nothing but concrete and other vehicles. Here we go. Fight. This one is a matchup that will only end via knockout. And the way that happens is that they need to do enough damage to one another until in their little bar here, where it's currently green for Peter, it will say danger. And if the other member of the match hits a big move, that being usually a signature or a finishing move, they win. And their opponent is put out for good, by which I mean they don't, of course. Verdant Sculpts, thank you so much for the resub. 2 months, I really appreciate it. I hope you've had a lovely day. Thank you so much. Peter, though, seemingly has not forgotten what happened 7 years ago and is immediately taking it to the Chevrolet Matisse here in the car park. Can the Matisse get going in this matchup? Peter with the rolling neck snap. I wouldn't really want to be doing that many moves where I have to land back first on the concrete. But fair enough. This, of course, is the debut of the Chevrolet Matisse, who is currently stunned, has had no answer for the offense of one half of the BENXT Tag Team Championships. Oh, Peter opening that ambulance door. What could he be looking to do here? Oh, my goodness me. Oh, Peter's innovation and offense knows no bounds. Drop kick, but who got the worst of that? Chevrolet Matisse got 2 boots to the back, but Peter Austin landed back first on concrete from like 2 or 3 feet up. He's not that tall. And the traffic cone as well. Now, of course, if you've ever lifted a traffic cone, you'll know that the black part is actually the hardest part. Quite heavy. Impressive that Peter Austin was able to lift it with one hand, quite frankly. Those things are not meant to blow over in the wind. DDT. Right onto the pavement. Chevrolet Matisse, I don't think, has actually gotten a single move in so far. This could be a short career. I think the Matisse may actually need some time. Oh, now we see the Matisse starting to rouse. The car alarm has gone off. The Matisse is awake. Now, one thing you have to remember about this Matisse, as it gets counted, is that the air conditioning doesn't work. And I can tell you that firsthand. It is a nightmare to drive in the summer. Awful. Just awful. It also doesn't accelerate very fast. The wheels often lock up. And it's no longer my car. I sold it to a teenager. And I hope they're suffering as well. The Chevrolet Matisse. Now, oh, the Chevrolet Matisse is in danger. This is what I was talking about. If Peter hits this finisher he's got here, then the Matisse is done, and Peter Austin wins. And I think he's doing it. And he's done it, and it's as simple as that. One half of the Tag Team Champions has absolutely destroyed the Chevrolet Matisse here. It was an average match. It was. It was a short one. Ben Potter sold a crime vehicle to a teenager. Peter gets his own back, in the words of DVP, over the Chevrolet Matisse. But that wasn't very satisfying. Once the rivalries sort themselves out, we'll put those two in a proper rivalry and we'll see what happens. Hopefully the game gets patched and they fix this bullshit. So that's it then. I don't think I've won a prediction in weeks. Oh, larger than life. I'm sorry to hear that. But the next one could be it. We've got Disco Gary. We've got Pufferfish going one-on-one. Pufferfish making its debut with brand new music, no less. I heard this earlier this week. Of course, put together by the incomparable Ben Cooper. Thank you so much, Ben. Exclamation mark BENXT in the chat. I'm saying that. That's I think only the mods can do it. But that will lead you to the soundtrack for BENXT. It's in the description of the VOD as well. You can listen to all of the themes that Ben's put together. This is a new one. I think it's fantastic. I'm a big fan of it. I think you will like it too. So, let's get things underway. Who will win in this one? Disco Gary takes on the Pufferfish. One-on-one on BENXT. Sorry, I got pretty loud there. I was just stifling some LD Red Thunder. You know how it is. Is that a Savaloy in its mouth? No, it's a carrot. It's a carrot. Okay, here we go, everyone. Let's do this thing. Discography. Why was there no entrance? Why was there no entrance? Why was there no entrance? Has it done that thing again where it's turned off entrances, but it hasn't told me? Is it now going to crash? Why no entrance? Entrance is off? Where was it? Where's the toggle for entrances again? Where do they hide that? It's not there. The backstage brawl turned off entrances. You know what? I can't tell if you're joking, but I genuinely think that's probably what's happened. So how do I put them... Sorry, I'll put some music on while we're waiting. And listen to me clunking about. Where are our entrances? It's not there. Oh, you go and edit the match? It's on the last screen before the match starts. I think I've been caught by that before. Well, it's not in edit match. Okay, we'll try this then. I'm trusting you all. Continue match. This is the last screen before the match starts. There's no options. I just saw superstar entrances on. Okay, so is it now going to work? But I mean, let's find out. Let's find out. Let's see if it worked.
Guys,
nope. Nope. Didn't work. So let's back out and presumably crash the game and then come back in. No? Okay, we've not crashed the game. We've not crashed the game. Go to edit matches, customize match, and I think you can change it. For fuck's sake. Why is it like this, eh? Edit matches. Oh, there it is. The options appeared at the bottom again. Look, it's off. That would you... I'm not imagining that, right? Those options at the bottom were not there a second ago. Right? I'm not going crazy. That was not there a second ago, right? Press L. I know to press L1. I can fucking see the button now. It wasn't there a second ago is my point. It just got rid of most of the HUD. For starters, it turned off entrances. And then it got rid of all of the HUD. Which is great. Anyway, point being, we can now listen to our entrances. Here we go, everyone. Thank you for doing your predictions. Let's do this. Hooray! Hooray? Disco Gary. That's if he were in the Undisputed Era. Right, now we're working. Let's do this thing.
And here he comes.
That's the wrong one. That's the second time I've played that at the wrong time. Dick Mychinko just desperately wants to wrestle, but he's not allowed.
Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 350.
This is the new disco version without the last post in it. Because Disco Gary lives again in BENXT.
I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh? That's what they're doing right now, Corey. Well, good. Let's see what they've got.
Ben will get Disco Gary killed. Come on. Please. Surely not.
He's in perhaps the best shape of his career, and he will need
Best shape of his career. He's had
level this high.
3 matches. This is his 3rd, I think. Discography ready to go. He's 1 for 1 in BENXT. Can he make it 2-1? Best shape as in not dead. Yeah, well, there is that. And here comes the new addition to the roster, everyone.
And here comes one of our favorites.
And his opponent from the Great Barrier Reef, weighing in at 394 pounds, the rejected Fisherman.
Looking out at the countless members of the WWE Universe in attendance, they are all here because of matches like this one.
A man? That's not a man. By the way, this entrance is called Sea Creature. Maybe this is what a pufferfish would do if it had legs? Who's to say? Anyway, we're off. We're off to the races. Discography. Pufferfish making his debut. Two absolute units. Oh, and Pufferfish immediately eats a big boot and a leg drop. And I think the Pufferfish is dead because it has been deprived of oxygen for too long. And oh my god, I think Disco Gary's going to try and rip the Pufferfish's head off. Pufferfish, though. Oh, I think that the height of Disco Gary means those were two swift punches to Disco Gary's disco balls, as it were. Into the pin. That's a rope break if I've ever seen it. Oh, but he reverses it, does Disco Gary. And a count of one.
To keep him down. No harm in seeing if you could finish him off quick there.
Disco Gary. Double arm strike. Double X handle, I suppose, is what you'd call that. Stamped to the back of the arm. Does it have an arm? I suppose technically it does. And what is Discovery doing? He's calling for a choke slam, but I don't think he's going to do it. We saw him do this before. He's faking out his opponent here. Grabs a hold from behind. Oh, and a counter from Pufferfish. Just too big, too strong for Disco Gary. But Disco Gary now with Pufferfish up on his shoulders. Pufferfish counters. Disco Gary sent into the ropes. Pufferfish, big clothesline, drops the Disco Pokémon. It's a new type coming to Gen 9 or Gen 10. I don't know where we are at this point. It's Disco type. Elbow drop from the Pufferfish. And what's the Pufferfish calling for here? Bite him, Gary. Bite him. Bite him, Gary. Bite him, Gary. Gary being marched by the Pufferfish. Maybe they could become friends, maybe even lovers, given that they both have the same fins on the side of their heads. Perhaps that could be the thing that unites them. Or is that a bit reductive? I'm not familiar with Pufferfish or, in fact, Disco Pokemon culture. Maybe I'm simplifying things. Gary able to get out of the way of that diving attempt from the Pufferfish, which quite frankly I thought was a bit optimistic, but it did look like the Pufferfish would have made contact had Discovery not rolled out of the way. Just clamping down. Oh, but sweeps the leg, does the Pufferfish. The Pufferfish now, strolling around, has its signature now, wrenching back, knee to the spine, wrenching back, Disco Gary able to get out. Pufferfish has its signature. Finisher won't be far behind, but Disco Gary with the big clubbing clothesline in the corner into the cover. Surely that's not going to do it. Kick out at one from the Pufferfish. Disco Gary, elbow drop to the knee. And what is Disco Gary doing here? Up to the second rope, elbow drop directly to the big mush of the Pufferfish. Disco Gary now very close to his signature. Another power up from the Pufferfish. I tell you what, win or lose, Pufferfish really showing a lot of promise here, going toe-to-toe with the Leviathan dragon type, water slash flying type Pokemon slash dancing type. Back body drop there to Disco Gary on the outside. Oh, and a splash as well for good measure. Disco Gary now stunned as the Pufferfish measures his man. Goes up to the top rope. Disco Gary wants to be out of the way of whatever the hell this is, let me tell you. Dives. Oh, and a counter from Disco Gary into the power slam. The scoop slam. And then a knee over the back of the head of the carrot-eating Pufferfish. The Pufferfish not able to use its signature in time. It has now converted to a finisher. Still a very powerful move. But obviously the goal probably would have been to hit the signature and the finisher. Disco Gary has his signature, of course, on the bottom left of the screen. You can see the HUD there, flashing blue. If Gary's not careful, that'll convert to a finisher, but it looks like Gary's almost earned a finisher just by virtue of doing all the offense it has. Count of three now is the referee. Knee strike from the top rope. That's got to hurt Disco Gary as well. You don't want to be dropping knee first. Disco Gary with a signature and a finisher. Two finishers now for Disco Gary. I think that sidewalk slam on the outside was actually Disco Gary's signature. The Pufferfish is hurt. Disco Gary seems to be done with the Pufferfish, who is just rousing now. Count of 6. Of course, max count of 10 before counted out. Oh, Disco Gary misses with the choke slam. Pufferfish, potentially we're going to see a finisher here from the Pufferfish. No, it's not. Just a big thunderous powerbomb from the Pufferfish. I'm not sure what the Pufferfish's moveset is. I think we're seeing it now. Oh no, a counter from Disco Gary. Disco Gary counters the the finisher from the pufferfish at just the wrong time, and surely now it's a matter of time before Disco Gary hoists the pufferfish. Oh no, the pufferfish counters. Back and forth we go. Disco Gary attempting to hit that tombstone pile driver. Pufferfish slips out. Disco Gary counters the Irish whip, and now Pufferfish sent back into the ring. Disco Gary looking to do something sinister here. Pufferfish says, Disco Gary, you're taking too long. Go into that corner there. Big splash, very appropriate from the Pufferfish. And now what is the Pufferfish looking to do? Surely got to capitalise. Pufferfish has a finisher again. Lifts up Disco Gary. Can Disco Gary counter this one? I don't think so. World's strongest Pufferfish Slam. I haven't thought of a name for that. And could we see the Pufferfish victorious in his debut? We have. Pufferfish has overcome Disco Gary, and Disco Gary, I regret to inform you, has died for a second time on BENXT. Wow. What a closing sequence there. These two going finisher for finisher, countering all over the shop, but the Pufferfish was able to execute the finisher first. And victorious in his debut, is the Pufferfish. Impressive stuff. Hello, BENXT Women's Channel. Just going to briefly say hello. My voice is going to be fucked. Reminder that tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. I will be streaming some Chains Together and Human Fall Flat with voice actor Tobias Weatherburn. There is a post in the Worst Games Ever Discord asking for questions if you have any queries about voice acting in general. I'll put them to him tomorrow. You don't have much time left, so do go and leave a question if you have any questions you would like to ask. Congratulations to the Pufferfish. Brilliant music. Victorious in his debut. Are you going somewhere nice next week, Ben? I am, yeah. I'm actually going on holiday. I'm going to Greece. I've never been to Greece before. I'm very excited to go to Greece. It's going to be unbearably hot, but I'm really looking forward to it. Cards on the table, truth be told. And I know I was in Japan at the time that everything went on with TripleJump, but I really did. It was my intention to take some time off after all that, because it was a very difficult time, very stressful. And I was going to maybe just take some time off and just sort of take a step back and relax for a while. And I think it was the best decision I ever made to throw myself straight into streaming and Worst Games Ever stuff. I've had a fantastic time. It's been brilliant. But it's been a fucking mental few months, and I'm really, really looking forward to taking a brief step back. So while I do sincerely apologise, because more so than ever, I really feel bad for taking time off, because I know you guys enjoy these streams, which means an awful lot to me, and I know you guys are using your Prime subscriptions or you're subscribing with your own money, and it means an awful lot to me, and I do feel bad for taking time off and taking time away, but I am looking forward to taking a few days away and decompressing a tad. But we'll be back. We'll hit the road hard and fast when we get back. Hello. But yes, I'm going to Greece, and I'm looking forward to it. I've never been there before. Oh, what a treat! Yes. And you're going to prison, aren't you? Poor Pippa. She can't come to Greece. So she's going to cat jail. By which I mean she's going to be pampered and loved and looked after. Yes. By her grandmother and grandfather. But it's not here, so she doesn't get to live in her castle, and she always holds that against us. But you'll have a great time, Pippa. You'll be all right. She won't be in Greece like I am, but she'll be having a good time nonetheless. Anyway, thank you everyone. That's really, you're all saying very nice things in the chat, and I appreciate it. I do. But I'll be back revitalized, probably about 6 or 7 stone heavier than I am now, and we'll be back with streams. I'm excited. I've made something really silly today for the Resident Evil 2 streams when we're back. You know what I did for the Death Stranding streams when I was in the pod? It's sort of like that. I'll let your minds race so you can build up an idea of something incredible, and then you'll be disappointed. But yeah, that's that's one of the things I've done today. So, guys, I'm happy to inform you that we officially have. Let me just check with the referee. I think the referee is confirming. Yes, I'm getting it. I'm getting confirmation. We have a pip down. The pip is down. 19:43 p.m. The pip is down. How exciting! Are you ready to defend your title again? You did very well. You must be so tired. You're only small, and you're not even 3 yet. We think. Okay, let's move on. Thank you, everyone. You're all lovely, and I appreciate you very much. It's very kind of you. While I'm away, I would, of course, encourage you to support all of my wonderful friends and the TripleJump alumni. Ashton, James, Kat, and Alex, streaming all throughout the week. Go show them some love. And, of course, Peter will be releasing a new video on his YouTube channel at the end of next week, and there'll be a Worst Games Ever at the end of next week on YouTube. Worst Games Ever episode this Sunday for patrons. All sorts of stuff still going on while I'm away. So please go and do that. Pippa has just sat down at the precise moment when I do need to go and visit EE Tim. But we will persevere. We will continue. In our main event, it's a tables match. Zombie Cheggers takes on Scandal Penguin. They, percentage-wise, are on the same level of losses. Their winter loss record is not good. At all. Who will be the least best loser? Which I think makes them the worst loser. So who actually wants to win? Is the goal to lose? One of them is going to get worse. One of them is going to get better. But only one of them can be the best loser. Who is going to win is what the prediction is about, not who is going to be the best loser. Anyway, prediction coming your way momentarily. Zombie Chegs, Scandal Peng, coming your way shortly.
Don't you apologize for taking Ben time. Thanks for the entertainment, but you can't be expected to give 100% Ben when Ben is burnt out. So it's all groovy. Punta punta.
The Aldude Brothers, thank you so much. That's really kind. You're a great group of people, and I appreciate you very much indeed. But no, to be clear, I'm nowhere near burned out. I'm having a fantastic time. But it is coming at a good time to be able to sort of just have a little breather. Have a little breather. Considering that this week I am streaming, let's see, Monday, Tuesday. I did a little stream this morning. I did a Worst Games Ever stream this afternoon. I'm doing a stream this evening. I'm doing a stream tomorrow. And I'm doing a stream on Sunday. So that's 7 streams this week. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm doing a bonus stream on Sunday. There'll be a post going out about that towards the end of the week. 3 hours, 3 games that I'm not really sure have enough to them to do an entire stream on them. We're going to start with Pokémon Kart 64, which is a fan conversion of Mario Kart 64. And it looks great. I had a little play with it the other day. Looking forward to giving that a try. But I'll see you all on Sunday, I think at 1 p.m, I think is when I'm going live. Anyway, there'll be a post soon about it. So hopefully see you then. Right. Let's go. Get your predictions in. The 2 losingest losers, that's probably not true. We've probably had people who have lost more, but these 2 have a terrible record. And they're in the main event. So let's see if they disappoint us as much as we think they will. Zombie Cheggers versus Scandal Penguin up now.
We are underway. This is a tables match.
Why are entrances off? My f***ing was such. Now, I don't know what did that one. I'm going to assume, as has been the case in the past, that might have been Pippa. I don't know at what point it cut out, but Pippa decided that she didn't want to be here anymore. When I got frustrated, I went, and she immediately disappeared. What I was saying is we have learned now that you need to back all the way out and then come back in, and then the HUD will appear to turn on. If entrances have turned off again, why? What? Every week, every single week, there is a new thing. Just like a little twist of the knife. Another twist. At this moment, it feels like they're just stabbing me repeatedly. Because the fact I have to populate my own match cards is, quite frankly, disgusting, and I hate that. But at least we have the wheel. You know, we got the wheel to lean on. Okay, now it's time for Zombie Checkers versus Scandal Penguin. Have we got no game sound? No, we do have game sound. It just went out for a second there. Okay, here we go.
Now we're talking.
Still feel quite bad about this one, but he's on the roster and he got picked by the wheel, so it is what it is. It is a tables match. First person to be put through the table loses. We have seen tables matches take a little while before. We have seen tables matches over in a matter of less than a minute. Let's find out what happens in this one. Shut up, Cheggers, you're dead, etc. And his opponent.
Here we go, guys.
And his opponent, representing the fabulous Freebirds from the North.
In a tag team with Steven Seagal, of course.
33 pounds. Big time pretty boy.
You can hear loud and clear just how the WWE
Big time pretty boy there.
feels about this individual. Oh yeah, they don't care for this superstar superiority and the way they lord it over.
Hi Techiware, by the way.
Facts are facts. Some
I have been
people
playing
watch
some more
this
Death Stranding 2 in my
It's
spare
like
time.
you
Don't know
and
if you
me
heard
in
me talk about that earlier. You may have missed it. Thank you again
A man who
for
always gets a
purchasing the game.
strong
I do
reaction
appreciate
from
it.
the
I will
WWE
never not
universe
say thank you in
and
spite of
only
all of the horrible things I had to say about the game on stream. I do really appreciate it, and I appreciate you as well, so thank you. Right, let's see who wins out of these two big losers. How are you finding it? I mean, the cool gameplay loop of like putting your stuff together and then going out on a little adventure into the wilderness, I get that, but then I just get hit with the most baffling, nonsensical, and quite frankly, farcical and laughable dialogue and cutscenes imaginable, and it just fucking ruins it. But I'm going to see it through. I'm going to see it through. Okay, Scandal Penguin all over Zombie Cheggers in the early goings here. Scandal Penguin to the outside. Beckons for Zombie Cheggers to stand to his feet, and he does so because he's a brainless zombie and he has to. Springboard dropkick, missile dropkick almost. Oh, and a counter from Zombie Cheggers, who I think was able to actually detach his leg for that maneuver there.
Oh, he flips that around.
Big chop from the flightless bird,
He's taking a
who in
beating,
fact we
but
have
getting
seen
him up.
fly,
He's
so that's a fucking lie.
slowing down his opponent.
Looks so cool as he sails through the sky.
Bridge of the nose.
Scandal Penguin
And this
out
one's
through the
taken
middle
to the
rope. What's he thinking
outside.
of doing here? Of course. Oh, it's a tables match. God, I totally forgot that. I thought
Getting back into the ring now.
he was going to be going for a weapon. Is this better than WWE 2K24? That's a great question. I mean, I really like 2K24. I think I prefer 2K25 in a lot of ways.
I think we know what
However,
he's thinking, and it's not gonna
these
be
sets of
nice.
streams that I've been doing, they introduce, I feel like, a new bug that makes my life harder every single week, particularly in universe mode, so do bear that in mind. But hey, if you watch WWE Weekly and you enjoy it, you can do a lot worse. If it's on sale, you'll have a great time with it. But when you get into the real specifics, like I am with a custom universe mode and custom roster and stuff, you're going to start experiencing a lot of problems are going to start to pile up. So bear that in mind. Zombie Cheggers. Oh, by the way, you're walking in at a time that I simply cannot explain who these people are or what's going on. I apologize for the complete lack of context. Anyway, that penguin just got kicked in the leg by a zombie. And now the penguin, onto the struts of the table, no less. That's a painful part of a table to land on.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Scandal Penguin leaping over, potentially looking to introduce a second table here. Does so, folding up those legs expertly. He's done that before. This man has disassembled a scout hall in his youth, guaranteed.
Cut off here.
Oh, sling blade.
He has to be in a world
Again onto the metal struts. Zombie Cheggers with the counter. Scandal Penguin now down. Picks up the table. It's a very slow weapon to pick up, so much so that by the time one participant in this match manages to pick it up, the other person is probably on their feet. And Scandal Penguin with his finisher here. Oh, looking to go for that coup de grace, but Zombie Cheggers managed to roll out of the way. And so Scandal Penguin has lost that finisher now. Zombie Cheggers doesn't quite have enough to claim the finisher for himself, but he's got a lot of progress along the way now. Very close to a finisher, and Scandal Penguin is back, really, at step one as he throws that table at Zombie Cheggers, burying him for a second time, one could say. Scandal Penguin repeated boots to the stomach, I think. Maybe Scandal Penguin looking to put Zombie Cheggers to bed here, but still Zombie Cheggers just manages to raise the edge of the table. And it looked like Scandal Penguin was sitting on the edge of that table there for a second, but he's not doing it now. Table's still standing. Scandal Penguin sort of gliding along the edge, very normal, very, very good movement. Cheggers sent twirling around, placed into position. This could be it. Scandal Penguin just needs to put him through the table, into the suplex position, has him up, and Zombie Cheggers able to counter. Cheggers still in this. This match continues. He decides to put Scandal Penguin there instead. Could Zombie Cheggers be looking to reverse fate here? And a counter from Scandal Penguin. These two wrestling back and forth. Cheggers says, no, I'm not going to lean on that table again. Don't you dare. Cheggers now suplex. Sort of launches him across the ring. This matchup continues. Zombie Cheggers has his finisher close to his signature as well. Scandal Penguin nowhere near. This could be Cheggers' turn. Choke slam position. I think this could be it. Has him up and through, and Cheggers wins. He's done it. Zombie Cheggers is the worst loser in this match. He has done it. And poor Scandal Penguin adds to his loss record here on BENXT.
Makes me happy. I kind of want to hop in there and celebrate with them.
I wouldn't hop in there and celebrate with him. He'd fucking eat you. Right. Do excuse me. It is time for me to go and visit EE Tim, and my sincere apologies to Hayward89 as well. 3 months. Thank you so much for the resub. I must have missed that in all the excitement. I really appreciate you. Apologies for the delay in acknowledging your resub. I'll be back in just a moment. I'm going to go pay a visit to EE Tim, and then we will move on to the next week of BENXT and see if the game is still fucked. We're back. What the fuck is going to happen when we go to the next week? Cross your fingers, everyone. I think it might be pay-per-view time. Is it going to break the game? Please give us more matches. Okay, it has fully populated the card at least. Oh my god. We've got to see these two go at it again. BB Blocksberg and Tina take on Dr. Anal Hill and Silas the Dog Boy. Those two they are in a rivalry, but we've not seen any of it because the game's been busted and hasn't given us any matches. Danny DeVito takes on Carla. Dick Mychinko challenges Brian Michael Bendis for the BENXT Championship. Simon Miller takes on Dave Benson Phillips. And in the main event, Mona Wanks, for some reason, challenges Pippa the Cat for her championship. Now, we are going to have to cut a match from this card. I'm going to say that one because we need to do a Battle Royal. We need to do a Battle Royal. I can't remember the previous Battle Royal winners. So maybe on this one, we do just spin the wheel to populate it. But going forwards at the pay-per-views, we will populate the Battle Royal with the respective winners of that month. So we will wheel it. We're going to wheel it. Customize match. Where are we? Battle Royal. 6-way. Can Simon hold on to it? Sorry, Dave. You're not in it, my dude. Right, let's spin this wheel. Can't fill it up with people when Miller wins all the time. Well, that's it too. If Miller keeps winning, he's really going to throw me off because I genuinely believed until in the very first match it was defended that we'd probably have a new champion every single week, which is sort of the point. But Miller won and he threw it totally off. Justice for Dave. Dave might be chosen by the wheel. You don't know that. Let's find out. Let's spin it. Who's the first participant in this Battle Royal? It's Grimace. Now, Grimace is a dangerous person to have in a Battle Royal. Grimace is a powerhouse. Overall, 80 is Grimace. Now, a reminder that everyone, apart from the Piss family, and maybe Pippa, who got a little boost as well, everyone on the roster is set at 75, and their overall fluctuates depending on their performance. It's just calculated by the mode that we're playing in. So the fact that Miller's on 79 and Grimace is on 80 just goes to show quite how powerful these guys are. Miller has lost 6 matches, but I think very few of those are one-on-one matches. I think those are multi-man matches, probably Battle Royals in the past. Grimace, 8 for 4, pretty good. That's pretty good going. Who's next? Charlie Guillermo is in there. Reminder that this week is the 3-year anniversary of us at TripleJump losing a good friend of ours, Philip Reed. He was a wonderful human being and an exceptional writer as well. Not only did he write lots of amazing things for TripleJump, but of course he wrote this book. He was a big fan of Resident Evil. That's part of the reason I started playing Resi 2 this week, and Peter hopped on as well. You can get this book, by the way. It's fantastic, from Boss Fight Books. There he is. He's on the back. Here's our Philip. He was a big fan of the Trevor Project, which is a fantastic charity. You can go through that link at the bottom of the screen there if you would like to make a donation in his name. It's entirely voluntary, but it would be a lovely way to remember him, as that charity meant an awful lot to him. So, always in our thoughts is Philip Reed. Okay. Brian Butterfield. It looks like his Wolfman book is available now. Oh, fantastic. You know, I never did actually read that one. He did manage to finish that before he passed. But it was still pending publication, so I'll have to get a copy of that. Big Brian joins the field. Overall 71, that's not good. 3 losses, 0 wins. Woof. Dr. Anal Hill again gets a second chance at redemption. He was in the final 2 on last week's Battle Royal. He gets a second run at it here. 6 wins, 2 losses. That is a great record. One of those losses, of course, coming in the Battle Royal last week when he was runner-up. And the final member of this Battle Royal is Ann Horse. Of course, the rule of the Battle Royals is that there must only ever be 2 female members of the roster, seemingly. Okay, Aldi Red Thunder Championship on the line in that one. Oh, I thought everything had broken there. So do we want to customize any of these matches to make them a bit more exciting? Maybe we'll change the tag team match. We've seen this before. So let's keep it a tag team match, but now maybe we'll make this a tag team tables match. That sounds fun. Let's do that. 2-on-2. Championship on the line. It is, of course, the BENXT tag team titles. Oh, the wheel's still on screen. My apologies. The wheel's gone. The wheel's gone. Those two are just having a tag match. That's all right. Danny DeVito versus Carla for some reason. Sure, let's do it. These two should battle in maybe like an Extreme Rules match. I like that. Not 2-on-2. 1-on-1. And that is for the championship that Brian Michael Bendis surprisingly won, although he did have a successful defense of it already. It's a weird sentence. But he did. So he deserves to hold it. And those two can have a normal match in the end. Great, there we are. Entrances on. Why are the entrances off by default? Come on now. Bought a 6-pack of Red Thunder as new baby prep, but I've already drank 3 because I believe in BENXT. Thank you, Larger Than Life. And quite frankly, the wonderful thing about LD Red Thunder, whether you get the sugar-free version or not, is that individual cans are 42p. And to get a 6-pack, it's about £2.50, which is great value for money. So if you do actually end up drinking all of them, very easy to replace at a minimal cost. Okay, let's start the show. Tag titles are on the line again. Can Mr. Black and Trailing Badger reclaim their crown as they challenge the new champions, the men who defeated them, in a tables match? Hashtag justice for Mod Squad. Hate that. Hate that title. That feels maybe a little biased, potentially, from the mods who have put that together. There we go. Here we go, everyone. It's time for BENXT Jump Scare Jostle. A massive thank you
the WWE Universe on their feet.
To I think it's Bad Joke Billy who put these arenas together. They're great. They're really good. And indeed these pay-per-views as well. So massive thanks for that. Boo! 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 Can they reclaim their crowns? I bloody well hope not. That would be annoying. I would be annoyed by that.
Champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Mod Squad, ready to challenge. And here come the incumbents, the champions, the boys. Ben Potter, no relation, and Peter Austin, the tag team champions of BENXT. They're finally wearing the gold after a very long and arduous journey to the top. I don't think they should be headbutting each other, but they're doing it anyway.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the
Scarlet Fire! Again, sorry, that's out of time. I'm on time on my screen. Scarlet Fire! I haven't quite mastered the art of singing half a second out of time yet. Champs are here. Tables action next for the tag team titles, and there they are. Beautiful tag team titles.
On the line of the tag team championships.
There they are, the boys.
Corners going over final strategies.
He doesn't even show them to the Mod Squad because he's like, you've seen these, you know what they are. You don't need another one. You don't need another one of those, do you? Mods are ready. The boys are ready.
Call me old school, but to me there's something special about a no-frills match for a tag team championship. I'm right with you, Corey. No frills.
They're all
no
four
razzle-dazzle,
walking corpses
just
after the
two
last one.
titles.
That they are.
And 2 titles. I said nothing
And much
wrong
like
with
last
that.
time, Team Redundant on top, to begin with at least. But as we saw last time, momentum can swing back in any direction at any time. We have lowered the difficulty to hard now, so hopefully it's not quite as mental. Peter Austin bringing the first table into the ring. Only way to win is to be put through the table. I don't know how Mr. Black managed to avoid being hit there, but he still missed with... Oh, and Peter sent him face first through that table. All we need is for a table to be set up. Trailing Badger back into the ring. Decides to take on the much smaller man, Peter Austin. Ben showing some power in the background. Knee strike. Trailing Badger going to work on the arm. Ben lifts up that table. What's he looking to do with it? He sets it up. That man has set up a table before. That man has hosted a bake sale at his primary school in his lifetime. Oh, and Ben manages to... He's done something weird with the table. Trailing Badger decides, actually, you know what, I don't give a shit what's happening to Mr. Black. I'm going to get this chair and I'm going to hit Ben with it. Ben manages to miss it. He's got the iframes. Not that time, though, and definitely not that time. Peter's in the ring, Mr. Black. Oh, look like Mr. Black was going into the ring. Peter, oh, he's a fucking lunatic. He takes out Mr. Black. And Ben, back to his feet, shakes off the chair strikes. No relation. I couldn't shake off chair strikes in real life. I think I would die. Ben sends... Oh, counter. Oh, but Ben didn't go into the ring. Neck breaker, leaping neck breaker from Trailing Badger. But Peter Austin is there to back up his partner. These two, Team Redundant, have such synchronicity. They really know how to finish each other's sandwiches. Peter countering Mr. Black. All it takes is one person to go through a table. Peter potentially could send Mr. Black through the table. Oh, very close. Very close. Dangerous for Mr. Black there. So close to that table. And now Peter seemingly not paying attention to that table. Counter from Mr. Black. Ben, hoisted up by Trailing Badger in the background. Could be looking to just put him straight through the table. Uh-oh. Oh, he's done it. Oh, no. It's over as quick as that. And the Mod Squad... Oh no, the worst possible scenario has happened. The Mod have stolen the tag titles back from Team Redundant. It was over so quickly. Team Redundant only had the titles for about 4 days. And my God, do they look cocky about it. Lackluster. Does it describe the match or does it describe the team? Sad news as Team Redundant come unglued at BENXT Jump Scare Jostle. We have our first title change of the night. That is unfortunate. Sometimes, as you saw in the tables match last week on BENXT, they will counter back and forth, desperately fighting for their life to not be put through the table, and sometimes they'll just be dumped through it unceremoniously, and it'll be over as simple as that. Well, I'd love to say congratulations to the Mod Squad, but quite frankly, fuck them. I'm not biased, I'm not in that match, so it's fine. This is also rivalry action, for some reason. We've not seen much rivalry going on between these two. BB Blocksberg, Tina, I believe they are former BENXT Tag Champions. I can't remember properly. I think they did win them at some point. I love you really, Mod Squad. You're great. You've got amazing music. But that's it! And of course, Dr. Enel Hill and Silas the Dog Boy, despite having stiff competition at various times, these two, I believe, are undefeated in tag team competition. Former champions, potentially future champions, collide next in BENXT Jump Scare Jostle. Is this still the curse of Gravy Bay, where every single match tonight is going to be lackluster and over in 2 minutes? Fingers crossed not, but I wouldn't put it past this actually ending up being revealed to be a bug in WWE 2K25, where all the matches at pay-per-views are rubbish. However, we do have that match, and there's no way that match can be bad. That match will be good. Up next, BB and Tina take on the Dark Picture Pals, which means we do get that full entrance, and that's very exciting. Entrances are on. I can see it. It says it there. You win a title clean, and it's still flip the mod squad. We just can't win, except for in matches where we won. All right. I've got no horse in this race. Ben Potter in that match? No relation. No relation. My abs are better. So... and I'm real. And he's not. So there. Right, here we go. I should go on strike. Degeneration Hex. That's brilliant. Take on the Dark Picture Pals. Wow, overwhelming channel points wagering here. Do remember, though, that anything could happen. It's all RNG at the end of the day. And Degeneration Hex, that being Tina and BB, that sounds wrong. BB and Tina have won the tag titles before. They have won them before. Horse Girls take on the Spooky Squad. Next on BENXT Jump Scare Jostle.
Better get ready.
This music does not fit this entrance at all. There they are. Poor Lord Brotovich, eh? Can't believe he immediately decided to feud with the Mod Squad. And they have since become two-time BENXT tag title holders. That's weird. Why did I say it like that? Here they are, BB and Tina. In action next. Haven't seen them for a little while, but they have held tag... It's reaching that point in the broadcast where I'm a little bit fucking wasted. They have held tag gold before, but we get the best entrance in wrestling now. Sleeps with Scissors, thank you so much for the subscribe. Welcome to the thickness, my friend. Pleasure to have you here.
You are looking at a team that delivers a tag clinic every time they compete. But tonight might be their best lesson yet.
Will the march of dominance continue for the Dark Picture Pals tonight on BENXT? As I said before, undefeated thus far. These two are brutal in their offense, lethal in their synchronicity, and also Silas the Dog Boy can conjure flames from the corner of the ring, as you'll see in a second.
Or is it too late? Have I already decided mine? I try to keep a little hope, but I'm hanging on the road, and all I see while I fall are the pictures on
Again, I will never quite get over not only how good that song is, but how perfectly it matches the length of their entrance as well. Looks like the blonde one off of BB and Tina, I think that's BB, is going to start things against Dr. Raynal Hill. Big boot to the midsection from Dr. Raynal Hill, who immediately wrenches on the neck of BB, who counters. Manages to fight out of that, leaping, rolls through. Oh, and now wrenching the neck of her own accord. And Dr. Raynal Hill now pressured to power out, and he does so. Rest in peace, Pip Torrens. who we recently lost. Of course, the face and body model for the Curator, known here in BENXT as Dr. Raynal Hill. Look at this incredible wrestling ingenuity from BB here. Tina, with her frighteningly shiny hair. Oh, manages to roll out the way just about. Does the Curator? Yes, indeed, yeah, Pip Torrens. So Pip, from what I understand, was the face and body model for the Curator from the Dark Pictures games. The voice actor, however, was different. So the person who provides the voice, oh, hello, would you like a clue? And then he gives a useless clue. That guy, he's still with us, mercifully. However, I don't know what that means for Directive 8020, which of course was due out later this year, but has now been delayed to next year. And Supermassive Games, the developer, has suffered layoffs as well. I'm very worried as a big Supermassive and Dark Pictures fan. Very worried for the future of the series. I do wonder if maybe they'll recast Pip Torrens, or if indeed the Curator will be in it at all, which I'll be very sad if they get rid of him, because he was, quite frankly, one of my favourite parts of those games. But anyway. He's still alive on the wiki. Oh, Pip Torrens is the VA. Oh my god. Well, I've got that totally wrong. In which case, Pip Torrens is still alive. I'm sorry for the misinformation. I thought he was the one who lost. I'm not entirely sure who the... Oh, beautiful tag team offense there from Dark Picture Pals. I'll just stop talking now. Anyway, the point is that the voice actor is still alive. And I do wonder what the future will hold. Tony Pankhurst, sorry, yes, you're right. I think that name rings a bell. Yes, rest in peace, Tony Pankhurst. Pip Torrens still with us. I do hope the Curator appears in future installments, regardless, is my point. But yes, very sad news about both Supermassive with the layoffs and also the untimely passing of Tony Pankhurst as well.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe want to rework the game.
Silas the dog boy. He's a big lad.
Oh, this is just disrespectful.
And the Curator now with the elbow drop to the back of Tina. And continuing the offense. It looks like it's all Dark Picture Pals so far. I know I've been blabbering on over here. Counter from Tina sends the Curator back into his corner. Picking him ahead of steam, elbow strike. And then a T-bone suplex from Tina. Why is her hair so shiny? I think it's shinier than it was last week, actually. Maybe it's... Maybe it's getting shinier. Where his condition was upgraded from dead to alive. Simpsons. I've watched it sometimes.
What are we going to see here?
We've got a quote here from Trailing Badger. The Curator does not have a large role in the game, being more in the background despite his connections to the series, with McDonald saying, the Curator's office with all its leather and books and maps didn't mesh as well with Directive 8020's setting. I mean, to me, that feels like them just giving an excuse for why they're phasing it out after Tony Pankhurst's passing, which I get, but also, God, I loved it. I never got more hyped up than when the Curator was walking down the corridor with his rock music playing. And I will miss that an awful lot. But I will gladly take more Supermassive games. I play those games multiple times a year, genuinely. I love them a lot. And I'm very sad to hear about the struggles that Supermassive have been facing recently. And now massive tonal change as I have to say that Tina is on the top rope now. And, oh, the Curator sidesteps. Referee doing what BENXT referees do best, which is stand in the way. Tag team. Maneuver there. Shatter Machine from Dr. Raynal Hill, and Silas the Dog Boy is now legal. Big kick from Silas. Let's take stock of what's been happening, because I've been a little distracted. Tina, it seems, has taken an awful lot of punishment, as has Dr. Raynal Hill, but both BB and Silas are practically unharmed. And now deciding to tag back in Dr. Raynal Hill. Big splash. Oh, a super kick. Oh, and a coffin drop as well for good measure from the Curator into the cover. BB deciding to break things up, of course. Now BB will not be allowed to come back into the ring. You see that cross above her HUD there in the bottom left. She's not allowed to come back in. That will be reset when a tag is made. So really, everything is coming up. Dark Picture Pals here. Another tag.
Here comes the double team. What do they have
There is
planned
no
here?
way that BB is going to be able to come in to break up any kind of pins here. Oh, wrenching the legs apart there. Silas. Oh, no. Bit of a miscommunication there from both participants, but that's fine. Oh, what is Silas doing? Just clawing at the face. Oh, that's awful. Of Tina there. The worst thing that could happen here for the Dark Picture Pals is that Tina is able to make the tag, so you've got to assume that their offense will be desperately trying to keep her away. Oh no, not the face first choke slam. Oh, that is brutal. And Silas with a single paw into the cover. Is this going to be a truly dominant victory? It is. I mean, we did think that these guys would probably come out on top, but that really was dominant. Truly, truly dominant. The Dark Picture Pals victorious on BENXT Jump Scare Jostle. And 76% of channel predictions were going their way anyway. There's another fun bug for you. The very stiff collar of Dr. Raynor Hill. And the fire conjured as DPP's path of dominance continues. After a recent match on the big stage, Silas the Dogboy and Dr. A. Hill emerged victorious over Teeny and BB Bloxburg to knock their opponents down the power rankings. It remains to be seen whether the duo will be able to recover or continue to fall in their standings. Big win. BENXT continues. BENXT Jump Scare Jostle. I'm excited because we might actually get to the Battle Royal tonight. I'm very keen to see if Simon Miller can hold on to his championship for another Battle Royal. But up next, seemingly out of nowhere, Danny DeVito takes on Carla with Santina Marella in her corner. The Italian tag team. Former multi-time BENXT tag champs. Are they 3-time tag champs? I think they might be, actually. That gets underway momentarily. As soon as I can find the buttons. Where is it? Danny? That's the guy. Predictions will be coming your way momentarily as well. Get those channel points wagered, because it is time for Danny DeVito versus Carla. Here we go. It's spooky time.
Things are about to get
The
good.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New Jersey, weighing in at 179 pounds, Trash Man.
Trashman is here.
WWE Universe delivering quite a reaction.
He's put on a big showing in most of the matches that he's had in the Battle Royals he's appeared in. He's been one of the last members of the match. Bad sentence. It's getting worse, everyone. Carla, of course, multi-time champion. BENXT already, albeit in the tag division. Let's see how she fares in a singles match. She will have her tag partner in her corner, though. And that will surely be to her benefit.
And his opponent, accompanied by San Martino Marcella, representing the Madness from Milan, Italy, Carla.
Just look at the swagger on display.
Yeah, Carla is not a name in this game for some reason. Not entirely sure why.
You know, a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Right.
Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees.
Let's see what happens next. 20 seconds left to get your channel predictions in, everybody. 55% currently in favor of Danny DeVito, 45 for Carla. And we are underway. Carla immediately head scissors takedown to Danny DeVito. Springboard moonsault from the bottom rope. Very impressive. Directly into the cover. Of course, this won't win the match, but it will force Danny DeVito to exert energy, which is vital for the long game. Carla Sends Danny into the corner. Oh, and a counter from Danny. Danny, the shorter participant in this match, but possibly the strongest. Danny gets a big head of steam, big splash in the center of the ring. You see Santino there, waiting, providing support, ready to get involved if necessary. And a gut-wrench powerbomb from Danny DeVito. That's impressive power as he sits Carla up and then a big boot to the face. And now Danny's going to the top rope. What is Danny looking to do here? Beckons for Carla to get to her feet. And Danny now, double axe handle. It's the most dangerous move in BENXT. It's won matches before. And again, he sits Carla up. Oh, and the rolling neck snap as well. It has been one-way traffic thus far. Carla has had no say in this match as yet. And now she does. Takes down Danny. Springboard. Head scissors. Twirls around. And spins Danny right over. More boots to Danny DeVito as Carla trudges over to a safe zone. She's calling for something. She's taking a lot of time because Danny's practically there. Leg lariat from Carla, though, before Danny's able to connect with any offense. And now Carla laying in some offense. Drop kick from the standing shooting star press, of course. And now what's she looking to do? Perhaps another springboard. Oh, springboard. Didn't work. Danny able to counter at the right time or get out of the way. Back elbow to Carla. Danny now up to the top rope. What's he looking to do here? Huge splash. And Danny DeVito has his signature. He goes into the cover, though. Could this be it? Count of one. Carla still in this thing. Danny now. Big head of steam counter from Carla. Takes down Danny DeVito. And again. Carla looking to get rocking. Catches the leg. Sweeps the other one. And Carla has her signature as well. Danny and Carla with signatures standing. Oh, standing shooting stars pressed directly into the cover. This could be it. Carla could win. Kick out by Danny. Carla has her finisher now. It's getting dangerous. The deep water is beckoning for both participants in this match. Oh, plants the face of Danny DeVito. And Carla could be closing in on her first singles victory here. 2. Oh, and a kick out at 2, and don't know what that is. 3/4. 999,000 millionths. Very close to a 3 count. Carla possibly getting frustrated now. That was her best move. That was her finisher. Top rope. Danny rolls out of the way. Could Danny potentially be looking to hit his signature here? Turns Carla around. Grabs a hold. Counter from Carla. Carla needs to stay on it. Springboard, wheelbarrow, face plant there. Danny down. Carla beckoning for something. Not sure what. She's not got a signature or a finisher, but she is still in control. Danny counters, sends Carla into the ropes. Oh, look at Carla go. The incredible athleticism drop kick takes down the trash man. Carla, can she stay on the offense here? She is in the driver's seat. But Danny DeVito has a signature locked and loaded. Carla. Head of steam. Drop kick to the back of Danny DeVito. He crumples into the corner. Oh, and Carla slingshots herself over. Leg drop onto the apron. And Carla now up to the top rope. What's Carla looking to do now? Danny DeVito to his feet. Carla. Beautiful leaping Hurricane Rana. And Danny's down again. Carla has a signature and a finisher. Carla well and truly able to take advantage. Oh, standing shooting star press again. And now Carla calling for that finisher. This has been all Carla. Carla has been so impressive. Face plants Danny again. Could this be the first singles victory of Carla's career in BENXT? She has been on top since the last, and she's done it. Carla has beaten Danny DeVito. And that is quite impressive, quite frankly. I didn't think she could do it. And Santino's there to celebrate with her. Carla is victorious for the first time in solo action on BENXT. Danny DeVito able to kick out of the first finisher. Usually that spells disaster for the other opponent. The other participant in the match. They're able to swing things back round momentum-wise. I'm falling over my words here. It's too exciting. And eventually reverse fates, but Carla stayed on top. She stayed on the offense. She earned herself another signature, another finisher, and she is your punto winner tonight. Congratulations, Carla. A deserved victor. And an exciting, potentially new single star on the BENXT stage. But it's men's championship time now. Ben is falling apart. He is. He's been awake for a lot of hours. He's been on camera for a lot of hours. He's had a lot of alcohol and he's doing his best. The entrances are off. Thank you. Well spotted, Twilight Zone Alice. Another fun quirk of playing WWE 2K25. Sometimes things just switch off for no fucking reason. You saved us some faff there. You've done us all a service. Dick Mychinko looks to capture a second BENXT Men's Championship against Brian Michael Bendis in the mid-card of this pay-per-view. Let's go! Let's go! My voice will be gone by the morning. Never give up, as John Cena would say. I think you mean would have said. He's a terrible man. How could John do it to us? How could he do it to us? John, why? He wants to ruin wrestling forever? I mean, to be fair, I'm helping him because I do that every Wednesday night. So, you know. DMC takes on BMB. Yes, I had to check the spelling. I mean, Mychinko is not two words. But even so, men's championship on the line. Who's going to win? Is it two-time Dick? Or will Brian's reign of Spidey terror continue? BENXT jump scare jostle. Men's championship on the line. Could we see another title change hands? We do get to listen to Dick Mychinko's entrance music, though, which is always brilliant. So, as John Cena would say, give up. Here we go. Let's do this thing.
The following is an Extreme Rules match and is for the NXT Men's Championship.
Here we go, guys. Dead motherfucker, you fucking amateurs. Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up, and a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that they're truly.
I still can't believe that Rogue Warrior is a real game that they made. Chew on this, fuckhead. Dick Mychinko. This is maybe his third or fourth championship opportunity. He managed to capitalize on the first one, I believe. He's been unsuccessful ever since. But he did hold it for a while. He fended off all comers for a good few weeks, which is a long time in BENXT terms. But he takes on a comic book legend tonight. The head of the PlayStation Nation, father of Miles Morales. It's Brian Michael Bendis, who was the upset victor at NXT Gravy Bay. BENXT, why do I keep saying NXT? It was BENXT Gravy Bay over Rules Boss.
The title is up for grabs here, and this might be the most highly anticipated.
And although we thought he was a paper champion and he would be defeated really easily, he did fend off Rules Boss in the rematch. But can he carry it through BENXT Jump Scare Jostle? We find out now. I thought this was the entrance music for Sam in Death Stranding. Don't know who that guy is. Unknown quantity to me. Champion makes his way to the ring. Full of confidence. Wearing a lot of latex. I do hope that he wears a suit in the match. Only one way to find out, of course, and that is to look at this beautiful title. And I think I see him. He's wearing his suit. He's put his suit on for the occasion. Ben, please check the delivery terminal. I'll do it later. I've got time.
From Pennsylvania, weighing in at 257 pounds,
Big Dick is here.
Richard Magnum. And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 228 pounds, the NXT Men's Champion,
Brian Michael Morales. Whoa, that's a bit too much. We regret to inform you that Brian Michael Bendis did actually tear his quad during his celebration at holding the title and is no longer able to compete in this matchup. Hello, Tea Drinker. I'm glad you came in at just the right time. Hope you enjoyed the VOD. Hello, future Tea Drinker. I hope you've enjoyed all of the teas what you have drunk. Here we go. Men's title on the line. Brian Michael Bendis takes on Dick Mychinko right now. Oh, and Demo Dick immediately running with that knee strike. Taking down the champion. Boot for good measure. Stamps on the arm. Demo Dick taking a moment. Feeling himself here. Confident. Springboard splash.
Both wrists captured and that was nasty.
Oh, brutal knee strike. Brutal. Has the commentary for this game changed at all? I don't think so. I mean, obviously they always add new commentary for DLC wrestlers or new members of the roster that weren't in the previous year, but we're still... I was thinking about this earlier, actually. Sadly, that table is getting absolute pummeling. We are still with Byron Saxton, Michael Cole, and Corey Graves, which isn't the end of the world, but I really would love alternate commentary. I'd like to see Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett. I really like those two. I'd also like to see Byron Saxton off commentary. You know, nothing against Byron specifically, but he also hasn't been a commentator for some time. And I think it's weird that he's still there. I know they've got all the voice lines recorded already, but that would, I feel like, be a really big change that they could introduce. And I hope they do it. I hope they do it at some point. But to answer your question, no, commentary hasn't really changed all that much, sadly. Also, NXT commentary. You know what? I would pay for a DLC where I get to hear Booker T go, yeah, over and like 6 times a match. And I think Vic Joseph is great. Josephs. There are multiple Vic Joseph. I think he's great. Also, I think Vic Josephs may have an S on the end. I can't fucking remember. I've had 3 alcoholic beverages. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, my point is NXT commentary is good too. I like that a lot. So Booker as commentator would be the easiest thing to implement. There should be a Booker button, right? You press the touchpad and he goes, "Oh yes, man," or "No bread, no water, just me," or something like that. Shucky ducky quack quack, of course. There's loads. It would be great if we could get Booker T to goon out to the wet nap. I don't want Booker T to goon to anything, quite frankly. Oh, beautiful tope suicida from the champion to the challenger on the outside. I'm now paying attention again, and standing shooting star press as well.
The champ showing that quickness.
Just let him record, yeah, and or biscotti, of course, a good, oh, what the hell?
Effective use of a foreign object.
Yeah. As Addy points out, I could probably make a Booker T soundboard and put that in myself. Oh, that's a good idea. You know, I'll make a note of that. That's not something I'm going to introduce anytime soon, but I probably could. Booker T soundboard. Yeah, you know what? That's great. And actually, I might turn it off for all streams except BENXT streams. But that might be the one soundboard I implement where people can redeem bits and channel points for. So at random times we can just have, oh, what the hell? I think that would be good. It's on the to-do list. It's not going to happen anytime soon. Sober Ben tomorrow. Why did I write Booker T soundboard? Who knows? Of course, this is an Extreme Rules match, which I totally forgot about, so weapons are allowed. Oh, Demo Dick there doing a big sell for practically nothing there. Oh my goodness, basement dropkick to the side of the head. Brian Michael Bendis has his finisher. Dick Mychenko has his finisher. This could go either way. Both men seemingly fairly equally matched thus far, although Brian Michael Bendis is in the green. Dick Mychenko is in the red.
And he slides him back to the mat. He's reaching
Demo Dick back in the ring. And a trash can's been introduced. Oh, and it lands directly on Demo Dick. Springboard back in. Dick back to his... Oh, a spear out of nowhere. Could Demo Dick just win this out of nowhere? Brian Michael Bendis sprung back into the ring. He had... Oh, and he kicks out. He was not prepared at all. Dick Mychenko was playing possum seemingly. Absolutely leveled Brian Michael Bendis with a spear. And now Demo Dick stays on the offensive, breaking that kendo stick over the head of the champion. Big clothesline in the corner. Demo Dick. Oh, Brian Michael Bendis back to his feet, but Demo Dick was already in midair.
He's got to find a way to shift the fight in his favor.
And now picking up the bin. He just throws that bin, and it lands on its top, which is beautiful. I don't even know if he intended to do that. He can't win off the bin throw, surely. Imagine. Oh no! The bin crumpled by the nearby impact of Demo Dick doing a moonsault. Oh my goodness. And the challenger cleaning the clock of the champion. Demo Dick going up top. He has his finisher. He's nearly got his signature. Of course, Brian Michael Bendis has a finisher of his own into the cover off that coup de grace, which was neither a signature or a finisher. It could be enough. We could see it. We've got a new champion. That was enough. That was enough. Brian Michael Bendis is defeated, and Demo Dick is a two-time BENXT champion. Brian's reign was unremarkable, but the power of Demo Dick cannot be denied here tonight on BENXT Jump Scare Jostle. His arch nemesis Rules Boss surely watching from the sidelines, waiting for his opportunity. As far as I'm aware, I don't believe that Demo Dick has a great win-loss record against Rules Boss, so should he come face to face with the boss of Rules? It might be all over for our new champion. I'm just going to wait for the end of this because it's brilliant.
Rock and roll, motherfuckers, rock and roll.
I think that's the Platinum Trophy triggering as that man dies? Might be as that man dies. Anyway, I didn't think we'd get to this match tonight, and I'm so glad that we are. Because Simon Miller, against all odds, is still the Aldi Red Thunder champion. Which, of course, he was victorious in winning after being the de facto last winner of a Battle Royal, and this championship is only defended in Battle Royals. And the wheel has spoken. His challengers tonight: Brian Butterfield, Grimace, Charlie Guillermo, Dr. Anal Hill, who already wrestled earlier tonight, and Ann Horse. Entrances are off again. Good spot. Entrances are now on. Fucking game. I don't know why that's just started ticking off. Now, we heard from Simon at the start of the broadcast. He said he'd shave his head if he ever lost. Now, there's a chance that he could lose again. A reminder that Dr. Anal Hill was in the final two on the last Battle Royal that we had. Simon Miller successful in retaining his championship. But it's all to play for. Aldi Red Thunder Championship. Get your predictions in now. Who is going to win? I am actually going to take a photo this time, so I know which order to play music in. Here we go. Let's do this. All right. So we've got Brian first. Great music from Brian, of course. Brilliant, brilliant Brian music. Okay. Here we... as he scrolls to it. Here we... go. We're off. We're off to the races. This may well be the final match of tonight, so get those channel points wagered. BENXT will return in 2 weeks' time. That's right, that sounds like Aldi Red Thunder, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
This was me, Brian Butterfield, 6 months ago, before starting my diet.
From London, England, weighing in at 309 pounds, Brian Butler.
But just look at me now.
But just look at the doll.
Something about here in this one. And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Pizza, birthday pie, pints of cream, pork cylinder, potato grid, artificial bacon, large mass, sandwich casserole, chocolate quail's eggs, garlic pudding, fluffy wrap, hoisin crispy
He is physically prepared.
Quiche's
He is mentally prepared. This man is ready for this title opportunity.
He's sexy and he knows it. Such shiny hair. Genuinely, I think they may have fucked with something in the character creation, and I think the hair is shinier this week. I don't know why. Now, this might be the toughest person in this match. Grimace's win-loss record is frightening. She's held the BENXT Women's Championship, which he quite frankly had a stranglehold over. She's held the Wide Championship. Tonight, she could win a 3rd title in BENXT. And then all she would need to win is the tag title, and she will have been the first participant in BENXT to win every single title that is available to her. Grimbiss makes her way to the ring. Are you craving her McNuggies? You better not, because she'll kick your ass.
And here he comes.
And introducing the challenger from El Paso, Texas.
What's he called? Sorry, what's he called? Sorry, what's his name now? Charlie Guillermo. Yeah, I thought so.
Gentlemen, huge title match coming up, and a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better.
Charlie Guillermo
WWE right now.
could potentially win his first title. He's wearing his shirt. I know, because I had to put it back on after 2K kept patching it out. I think the champion might be coming out next, per the running order at least.
Things are about to get good.
Can he continue his reign? Quite frankly, I would be absolutely shocked if anyone is able to hold this title for 2 weeks in a row. But he's off to a great start. Can the momentum continue through BENXT Jump Scare Jostle? Or will it all come crumbling down tonight as Simon Miller has to shave his head? We'll find out momentarily.
And here comes one of our favorites.
Dr. Hill victorious earlier tonight with his tag team partner. Can he continue his run of momentum? I've said it before and I'll say it again. He was a finalist in last week's Battle Royal, where Miller was able to retain. And you've got to imagine that he wants to try and go all the way tonight. Can't skip this entrance, sorry. Not allowed. Legally not allowed. I had to sign a document with the council.
The challenger looking determined. He will need the performance of a lifetime to become champion.
He's ready. Seemingly recovered from earlier on. I've broken the rules. The council will now find me, unfortunately. And our final participant in this match. Representing Napril,
And introducing the challenger from
it's Ann Horse.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here.
Are we ever going to get Silas's mother in BENXT? If someone makes Silas's mother, of course.
The night the title changes hands.
This is it, guys. This is the main event of tonight's stream. It would be good if double booking people had a fatigue penalty. It would be, wouldn't it? They do have an injury thing in Universe Mode, but it never really seems to do much. Sometimes you get a message to your inbox, which I never checked. It says, Dave Benson Phillips suffered a light hamstring injury tonight, but he'll be fine for next week. And that's it. Nothing really comes of it. So that's what it's all about. The Aldi Red Thunder Battle Royal Championship. Simon Miller looking to go back to back to back tonight. Can he do it? We're underway. Miller, Ann Horse, Guillermo, Butterfield, Grimace, Hill. Butterfield showing that power. Holding Guillermo aloft. And drops him. We've got a brief face full of Horse there. Sorry to bother you again, mods, but would you mind terribly telling me what the percentages were? In terms of predictions for this match, I managed to miss it again. Big backbreaker to the champion from Ann Horse, who is, of course, all leg. And leg sweep from Guillermo to Butterfield. And Grimace looking to get an elimination, potentially on the champion. If anyone was able to eliminate Simon Miller in this, it would probably be Grimace. But Simon says, don't you dare. I am not done yet. Grimace also not done yet, though. Stamping away, but Simon able to fight out of it. And Grimace planted by the champion. Simon perhaps correctly taking the fight to the biggest opponent in the yard. Brian 12%, Grimace 18%, Chavo 4%, Simon 27%, Dr. Anal 24%, and Ann Horse 15%. So the underdog is Chavo, well and truly. Simon hoisting up Dr. Anal Hill, his nemesis from last week. Hanging him up on the top rope. And Ann Horse could possibly just push Chavo straight off here, but instead deciding to do some very dangerous maneuver here. Top rope avalanche Spanish fly from Ann Horse. Looked like a stunner there from Simon Miller to Butterfield, and Grimace being dragged to the ropes by Ann Horse, who manages to counter. Does Grimace? So who's the odds-on favourite? Simon by a hair. Simon down for the time being, probably the safest place to be. Springboard crossbody from Dr. Anal Hill to Brian Butterfield, still looking to get his first win in BENXT. Is Brian Butterfield, and what a win it would be tonight. Not only your first win, but a championship to boot. Chavo fighting out of a grapple attempt, or an elimination attempt rather, by Dr. Anal Hill. Simon, oh, he's picked him up by his nose. Simon needs to be really careful here, not to get too cocky, not to get too confident, got to keep his head in the game. Oh, Simon with the sit-out spine buster to Chavo Guerrero. We've still got all 6 members of this match present and accounted for. Butterfield with the counter. And Butterfield now lifts up the champion. Power slam from Butterfield to Miller. And now, backbreaker. And again to Chavo Guerrero. Oh my goodness me, we've seen him do that before. That was Dr. Anal Hill using the mist, the poison mist, to Brian Butterfield from Dr. Anal Hill. It's sort of difficult to keep track of what's going on. There's a lot of people in this match, but Dr. Anil Hill did miss Brian Butterfield. Blew that poison spray.
Get serious about this. I want to be
PT94, thank you very much. Oh, Simon Miller's gone! The champion has been eliminated, as has Chavo Guerrero. We are guaranteed a brand new Aldi Red Thunder champion at BENXT Jump Scare Jostle. The underdog and the overdog have both been eliminated. The odds-on favourite, and a spear from Brian Butterfield to Grimace. Grimace is probably the scariest person in this match. If these guys really wanted to get serious about this.
He distracted my boys with my lashes stones. I am so sorry.
McPT94, thank you so much for the bits. Really appreciate it. Simon's gone. Dr. Anil Hill has gone. The odds-on favourites have been eliminated, and now we are down to Ann Horse, Grimace, and Brian Butterfield. Who is going to walk out of here with the Aldi Red Thunder Championship? Big stamp to the shin from Ann Horse. It's Horse. It's Miss. And it's to Field. Brian has his finisher. I think we're getting it now. This might be the bomb.
And that's not.
It's not okay at all. You're right. Number 27, thank you for the bits. Brian Butterfield with the bomb. A thunderous bomb. You can tell this guy wants his first win and his first championship in the same instance as he tries potentially to eliminate Grimace. Oh, but Ann Horse takes Butterfield out at the knee. And Ann Horse may be making a mistake here. She probably should have let Butterfield eliminate Grimace, but Butterfield did hit Ann Horse with a thunderous bomb, and she may well just be getting some revenge there. We're getting another avalanche Spanish fly to Grimace. Grimace has been battered from pillar to post. Ann Horse with a finisher. And Ann Horse tuning up the band here, looking for that Napril super kick. She gets it. Butterfield just needs to back off. And let Ann Horse eliminate Grimace. But again, these two just so focused on each other that Grimace is able to escape her fate once again. Either one of these superstars, that being Butterfield or Grimace, Ann Horse could have eliminated Grimace by now, but these two so focused on their hatred of one another that neither one will allow the other to eliminate Grimace, and Grimace, quite frankly, the biggest threat in this entire matchup, is still in it because of that. Combination offense drops Butterfield. Ann Horse potentially looking to eliminate her rival here, but she has got stiff competition if she does eliminate Butterfield, let me tell you. Oh, Butterfield's gone, and Ann Horse immediately dropped by Grimace. This is exactly what I was talking about. We are down to 2. Grimace, Ann Horse. Can Grimace win a third title in BENXT? I'm not talking cumulative. In fact, I might be. But a third different title. She's done it with ease. And I told you this is what could have happened all along. Grimace, with the greatest of ease, eliminates Ann Horse. Butterfield and Ann Horse could not get on the same page. Grimace capitalized. And quite frankly, the reign of terror could well be starting here as she gets her mitts on the BENXT Aldi Red Thunder Championship. She's held the BENXT Women's title. She's held the BENXT Wide Championship. And now, a third title reign for Grimace in BENXT. Hard luck for Simon Miller. Harder luck for Dr. Anil Hill, who was looking to reverse fates from the previous week. Grimace is your new BENXT Battle Royal Aldi Red Thunder champion. But can she make a friend? All that remains for her is the tag titles, and she has won the lot. My friends, That's it for this week. This was a lot of fun. It's always a lot of fun. But thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I'll be live again, against my better judgment, tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. But it will be with Tobias Weatherburn, voice actor. He's been in Game of Thrones King's Road. He's been in Warhammer 40k, Space Marine 2. We're going to be playing some games tomorrow morning together at 11 a.m. It's just a 2-hour stream tomorrow. But do come along if you're available. And if you have any queries about voice acting or what it's like to be a voice actor, how you get into it, the kind of things he's experienced, then pop on over to the Worst Games Ever Discord. I think it's !Discord in the chat. Let me just try that. Discord. Yeah, there it is. So you can join that. There is a Ben is Streaming Things... Ben is Streaming Things channel. And you can type any questions you have there in there, and I will put them to him tomorrow on stream. And if you have any questions live, obviously, you can ask them. But I will see you all tomorrow morning. Thank you so much, everybody. Good night. BENXT continues in 2 weeks' time. It's time for my tea.